morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
You are now listening to the Sunday Morning Breakfast Radio Show.
Good morning. Good morning. It's the Sunday Morning Breakfast Radio Show. We are back. The number to call in, 516-900-2278. We are the Weekend Review Show, and we do this every Sunday on Facebook Live and YouTube. Everyone is back, man. Everybody's here. Even Boris is here. That's crazy. New year, new show. Wow. We hype out here. Yes.
Do we have a little background?
I didn't even have any call.
What is that? The city?
Do you see that?
Yeah, we got a little. Oh yeah, we got. So here, it's New Year, new show, son. We want to look professional now. CNN type. You know what I'm saying?
So why you sound like dude from Onyx though?
It's all in the face. It gets worse. Wait, it gets worse. So we have the usual suspects in studio. I am Preach here with Bino. How you doing, Bino?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Voice is here.
Yes, sir.
Voice, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Prosperous New Year to everybody.
Right. Now, apparently, we were trying to figure out like a new feature and stuff like that, but we're gonna get something figured out for Voice, man. Like we're gonna get you. Apparently, you had some issues with the bridge getting over here, correct?
Did you see that crap?
I've
never seen that in my life.
But with you, it's always an adventure getting over here. I swear to God, like
it looked like a regular bridge. Did you see that crap?
I never
It
seen
was
that
a
in my
regular
life.
picture with cars on a bridge.
This is the first time in my life I've seen that.
But by the way,
Where
you know
was
you can
that?
Right
that's
there
right on Grand Street.
Yeah,
But you know you can make a left and then divert.
I would have got lost. I didn't want to get lost.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was going to be later tonight. Yep.
And we have Crystal in studio. Crystal, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. How was everybody's New Year's? How was everybody's Christmas? Everybody got new clothes, new jewelry, new things going on, man. I like what I see. Everybody's fresh out here. That's what I'm talking about. New year.
We're not 5. No one got new clothes for Christmas.
I got new clothes, man.
Oh, is that
That's
new?
actually new
No,
color.
not this.
That's new
No,
color.
no,
Okay.
this is
That looks like something you get for playing gym in grade school.
Exactly. This is 2014 over here. Stop playing.
Oh my
I got
God.
a new bathrobe, which yeah, you know, like,
Tough.
I'm walking around like I'm Ghostface. Unfortunately, Corinne liked the bathrobe as well, so now it's hers.
That's the way it works.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. I get a gift from her mother. I'm like, oh man, I love this.
And it becomes our gift.
Yeah, well, no, it becomes her gift.
Yes.
Damn it.
Our.
So you can't touch your own robe anymore.
Exactly, right.
Nice,
Exactly.
nice.
And I
Not at
can't
all.
really fight with her. She's pregnant, so I can't be like, yo, hey,
all.
what's going on?
You couldn't fight with her even if she wasn't pregnant.
Very good point. Very, very, very good point. Very good point. Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
How was everybody's weekend? Let's start with Crystal. Crystal, now, you didn't travel this time.
I did not travel.
Now, by the way, before we took a break, we did a show together, just me and you.
And it was really good.
It went well. Like we weren't. There was no static. There was no.
we didn't. We got along.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It was no
We're
fighting.
head first.
We were a little bit concerned because we didn't know if there'd be tension and we end up scrapping or whatever. But it did go well. So
This is the show y'all talked about a ghost for like 30 minutes?
It was
the
a really
ghost
good
that-
show,
yeah,
but
it was
a
having
lot
97.
of
There was a lot of
a
response.
lot of interaction on that. Come on.
yeah,
People called
so
in.
apparently she had an affair with a ghost.
Right. Did she leave her man? Did her man leave her?
She left her man.
Yes.
And I think they had ghost orgies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, it was quite an invigorating topic.
Yes.
So what did you do for the vacation?
I had a lot of meetings during the vacation, so I was busy. I went to lunch with people I haven't seen in a long time. I caught up on some sleep. I did a lot. I blogged. I did a lot of things that were on my to-do list forever, and I did not get them done. So
You finally got
I
them done.
worked, and I worked during New Year's. So I worked. I think I probably worked about 8 times in 1 week.
Okay. All
So
right.
it was hustle.
And flow.
Spirit. I like to whatever I do during the new year. I like to know that I'm going to do it all year long. So I brought it in making money.
Do any of you guys believe in New Year's resolutions? Like, do you guys sit there and
Yes.
say, "I'm going to do this"? Oh, really? You
Yes.
do.
Yes.
So, what is your New Year's resolution for this year?
My New Year's resolution is to not procrastinate
Okay.
and to give my all to whatever I'm doing. I feel like sometimes I kind of just show up, but I don't show out. So that's my New Year's resolution, and to put me first. I never do it.
Oh, really?
I never say no. So if people ask you something,
That's
I'm
fun.
like,
Saying no is fun.
I'm learning that. You want to know? Do you want to know?
No.
Can you know? Can I have no? You
Right.
know?
Okay. All right, Bino. What did you do for your vacation, man? Now, I see you took a lot of. You were moving. Like
Crystal 2.0. He was all over the world.
where? Like I was like, you all over the city. I was like, wow, this guy's everywhere. So what did you do for the vacation?
You know what I like about them? You don't see no like, no comment, but they know everything you
They
do.
never like anything.
Goddamn Magnum PI, two of them.
I
And Colombo.
swear, I think the only
I
thing
could-
that they
but-
ever liked was the pictures with them in
that's
it on my Instagram.
It's an option. You don't necessarily. You can view something without having to make a
But know
comment about
everything that's going on.
You're damn
it.
right.
No, well, that's why we're asking you what's going on.
So to be fair, I was minding my damn business the whole vacation.
okay.
Hint,
You
hint.
had nice little pictures of like Times Square in the background.
Yeah, I was chilling.
You were tourist.
I'm shopping, exactly.
Goddamn
I'm
right.
enjoying the city or whatever.
How was the get together in on New Year's? How did that go? I guess alluding to voice. How was your vacation? And I understand I couldn't make it. I thought that you had to. I thought there was a deadline for the fee. I was supposed to have my cousins come over. Unfortunately, they had to work. So I thought, okay, well, we didn't make the deadline, but apparently we could have still went. But you guys ended up going. Musclehead visited from Dallas, which was really dope.
Yes.
Good seeing BB, her whispering ass. Seeing her in New York
didn't
City.
whisper that day.
Oh, really?
No. Her voice was.
We won't get into it. There was some controversy
pungent.
there, but we had a good time
Okay,
nonetheless.
all in
We can't
all,
get
it
into
was-
that on air.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But Carl almost caught a case. So it's just
Oh, you almost caught a case.
Yeah.
voice got a little angry there. You all right, B?
Me angry?
Voice angry?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
what I'm
if I've
saying.
ever seen voice
What?
angry.
Voice took them pencils and it was crazy, dude. Broken Slim Jims every voice was wild, son. But again, everything's good, you know.
Right,
Of course.
Right.
I of all people managed to calm things down.
You
know what I mean?
were the
Vino
mediator.
Tarantino.
You were the mediator in this whole thing.
Yes.
Voice, when I'm lying, just tell me.
No.
Call me to the side.
He
Call me
ain't
a
no
lie.
lie. He ain't no lie.
Exactly.
He ain't no lie.
We can't get any details of exactly why, because we need to understand. Our audience needs to understand what triggers voice to get angry, because
Well, I
they
mean,
usually don't see him get
No
angry.
offense, not just the audience, me too, because I'm a
Yeah,
little
like
shocked.
you know how she is. Like she has to know. So.
Like I said, we have to, we got to protect the
Okay,
innocent here.
innocent.
But,
Okay.
Some people got balked on. It was crazy.
Wow. But all in all, you had a good time. You went to the grills in the city, correct?
I actually spent money.
Wow, it's New Year,
Now I understand why you got angry. Now I totally understand why you were pissed
New Year,
off.
New You.
I mean, his wallet was glued to his hand. But
Oh my god, it was hard
What
for
do
me
you
to get
know?
rid of
What
that.
do you think we
Not
had
gonna
to
lie, it was really hard. It was really hard.
Would you spend $5? Or no? Or
No.
did you really? Oh, you really?
Like $140.
Holy.
and that's his yearly budget.
No, yeah,
That was my yearly budget.
One day.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's what made you angry, or was just that kind of
I'm sure that was part of it.
Yeah,
A large percentage of it. Yeah, a large percentage of it.
And happy birthday to Hunter, who was
Yes.
always Hunter's
Yes.
birthday. How did that
Yes.
go? How was his birthday
It was
party?
pretty good. He actually started singing happy birthday to himself.
That's dope, man.
First words.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday.
Soon he'll be taking his own selfies, yes?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Give that mother of his a break.
He started.
All right, well, let's say good morning to the thread. Good morning, everybody. We've missed everybody who's on the thread. And
So let's shout some people out. Hey Danielle, shout out.
Yes.
Shout out to Corinne, shout out to the homie Lewis.
yes.
Shout out to Tasha, shout out to the homie Antoine, Barbara from Canada.
We hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas break and their New Year's day or whatever. We didn't do much. We went to my sister's house, so kind of hung out there, drank. It's always weird because you see. I know my niece. I've known her for quite a long time. She's 20. She's 21, and
I hope you know her all her life.
well, yeah, right.
Like you just met her.
Well, no, it's
quite some time now.
No,
yeah.
it's a little. We're close friends. So anyway, so she brought her boyfriend to the house.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a little awkward. Yeah. I mean, I did my part and put him in Front Street. I said, I know who I'm kissing at 12. I know who your mother's kissing at 12.
Right. I'm sure you were like 50 Cent to him. The poor 20-year-old is bigger than you. Yes, sir, sure. I won't kiss your niece. He's patting you on the head.
Yeah.
He didn't kiss her though.
Right.
They're very,
That
I
wasn't nice. She's a grown woman.
it doesn't matter. Woman is the key
Where's
word in
Andy
that.
said? You need to bring a man the size of Smalls to the New Year's. And
No, that's not fair. No, that's not. Yes, sir.
You know
what? I'm kissing her right in front of you. And you gonna take the picture
Right.
and like it.
And like it.
Yes, sir.
And you're
Yeah,
gonna take
so-
it over again if I don't like it.
It was quite unique just sitting there and experiencing that, and because they're sitting there on the couch and they're trying to be. You trying to be all cool for you know how it was when you told hey, you see this girl?
So instead of kissing Corinne, you got one eye open.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Inquiring minds would like to know: did you eat meat?
Did I? That's funny. Pause it. By the way. Did I eat meat? Yes, I ate
Also,
meat.
the rest-
but this
that's-
is
that's new bread. Okay.
but the New Year's I'm trying to go.
Are you going vegan?
Yeah, well, vegetarian. We'll start with vegetarian. First, let me get off the chicken first, which is really tough.
It's really tough. Yeah,
it is hard.
And the bullshit, too.
Bullshitting is very,
It's
very
even
hard.
tougher, yes.
First off, wait a minute. And by the way, it's somebody else's birthday this week. Boris's. It was Boris's birthday. Oh, it was Boris. Happy birthday, Boris.
Many blessings, man.
Boris, we're so happy to have you back.
He don't
Yo.
show up
I've
for
missed
6
you.
weeks.
Yes, I've missed you, Boris.
He come back in time for birthday kudos, really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
No,
And
we
his
got it now.
paycheck.
We got it now. We got to give him his respect, man. It was his birthday. He came back from
Happy
Dallas.
birthday, man.
So yeah, man. Happy birthday to him.
Wow.
So we're back, and let's start off with top 5 stories of the week.
This is the top 5 stories of the week. Number 1.
So as we always do, we don't. We're not going to pretty much change anything up. I mean, we have a new background.
That's resolution enough, yes.
That's enough of the resolution.
Right.
But classically, we will start number 1 with you know who, and that being our President Donald J. Trump. And apparently, he's a genius.
He's like really smart.
He's really, really really smart. Like, he's an intelligent guy. So apparently this book has come out called Fire and Fury, basically questioning his mental capacity of whether he can really handle being president, all the drama that's gone on between him and Steve Bannon, how his aides aren't really sure on his mental state. So he decided to do what presidents do. To the days of FDR, to the days of Reagan, even Obama even. He decided to go on Twitter and basically proclaim that there's nothing wrong with him. This book is stupid. It's all lies. And that he is a stable genius. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Case closed.
Well, I was about to say, that settles that.
That
yes.
settles that. Is there anything you would like to see? I doubt we will see it. But is there anything you're expecting, being this whole year with this new president, is there anything you're expecting to see or hear from him that would surprise you anymore?
No.
Like, there was that report a few weeks ago, we were off, where apparently, we don't know this to be true, but apparently he had referred to Haitians as having AIDS.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Who did we vote for? How did this happen?
Mind you, a lot of Haitians voted for him.
They did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
To be
Because they didn't
fair,
want Hillary, because what?
To be fair, her
Oh,
history with
yeah.
Hillary, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, fair enough. But it's still... Here's the shocking thing, though. When I did hear the story, nothing about the story made me say, that doesn't sound like him at all.
Right.
Not my Trump, yes.
Not my Trump.
But it didn't necessarily enrage you, or no? Like, I don't feel like anything he says now.
Yeah, it doesn't... Ignorance, sometimes you can deal with it. Sometimes it just turns to just nonsense.
Pure,
And
right.
you don't even take it
Like,
seriously
you really
anymore.
think that he's out of his mind. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
the book was written by his friend.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anybody gonna buy it?
It's,
No, I'm good.
I'm not.
Okay.
But,
No.
I mean, it's flying off the shelves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain words. I mean, I was reading a little bit of it. Ivanka was called dumb as a brick, and Trump referred to Sally Yates as a C-U-N-T.
and I believe, I think it's alleged that he really cheats on...
Yes.
And she probably cheats on him, too.
Oh, yes.
I was about to say, she's
With
even
females,
when
with
he's
women.
on top of her, she's
Come
probably
on.
thinking of a real man. No, she's thinking of
probably
Mr.
like-
T and Rocky.
She probably picked out her Secret Service
it has to be
detail
idiotic?
early. Yeah. She probably picked out her Secret Service detail early, and she
Yeah.
knew who she was going to
So-
bang down.
Some toupee wearing 70-year-old ain't getting out by any means here. Shout out to
To be fair,
Leslie.
he did
She
pull his
says, hoping to hear him say, I resign.
That's not
Yeah,
happening.
that's
wish.
not happening.
I
That is not.
wish.
One thing we have learned this past year is this guy he does not care.
Nah, he's stubborn. He got to stick
He's
to
stubborn, and he's not going anywhere. He's not getting impeached, people. He's not going anywhere. He's not resigning. This whole case with Russia, that's not going anywhere. But even with that, he's not going anywhere. We're gonna have to wait the full 4 years, go out and vote, and that's pretty much it.
And I feel like, unfortunately, he may run again.
No, of
No,
course
he already had a commercial.
He
Yeah.
would- he
Oh, he
would-
Within the
did a
first week.
commercial?
He did a commercial within the first
But-
week of his inauguration.
But let me ask you guys this. Now, we all get paychecks, we all get money or whatever. There is a tax break.
Until
Here's the BS though. This is gonna really suck. It's so
For
ironic.
homeowners, correct?
Right. So here's the thing. You work in Long Island, okay?
Correct.
Anybody who's familiar with Long Island, New York City, knows that taxes are extremely high.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is also Trump country. Those
Where I
people,
work is Trump country.
those people who voted for Donald Trump are going to take the biggest hit.
Yes.
Because they live in that area where they can no longer, they cap their deductible
Yep.
on their
10 grand or
at
something
10
like that.
grand.
Yes.
Where taxes over there is around
Crazy.
$15,000 to $20,000.
25.
Right.
Freeport.
So, you know, that's what you get. But I guess people are apparently, like your company, I'm hearing that they're now trickling down, finally,
Yes.
more money to you guys.
That's
is that
funny
true?
how you mentioned that because we just had a conference on it, and I have to have a one-on-one every single representative about it. Yes, they are.
So
But here's the BS with that. AT&T, for example.
Right.
Uh-huh.
They were giving everybody $1,000.
Right.
Yes.
A little bit after that, they laid off
40% of their
exactly.
Wow.
Like, don't get gas. Like, it is what it is. Like,
That's a perfect statement. Don't get gas.
Yeah.
Like,
So what is going on with your company where they're saying you expecting more money in your paycheck? Is that fair to say?
So what it is from management down to associates, more so associates, they are trying to make sure the money it's consistent with the cost of living.
Right.
So a lot of people are
Yes, I
getting
did hear that,
huge
okay.
increases. Some
Right.
from like literally $11 to $16.
Somebody told me that they work at T-Mobile or said company, and they're going from $15 to $20 an hour.
Yes, yeah. If you live in Queens, it's more. If you live in Manhattan, it's even more.
Right. So okay, well, all right, well.
We'll just see. We just hope that we see him next year.
Oh, wow.
Well, in the next 6 months.
When will I see you again?
but how does
Now I
that?
think
I
company
want to
would
know
do that,
how
though.
that affects your tax refunds.
We'll find out,
Do
won't
you
we?
get like
this
does it
year-
become smaller because you got more on the front end and not the back end?
Because there's a lot. So this year, tax returns for 2017 is going to be the same.
S&P
Next year,
accounting.
Right.
it's going to be pretty bad. They even said the only thing that's going to be able to be good for you is your capital gains. So if you sold stocks or something like that,
Right.
Yeah.
that's it.
Wow.
I'm telling you, people think this man is coming to ruin lives. Did you not see the he had a press conference with all these different families of like different
Right,
nationalities
right.
to see how it would help them.
Yeah.
So they came up to the front of the podium like, we own a house and we weren't able to renovate our house. Now we can fix it. Like, how much more money are you getting?
But,
A roof is like
But-
$15,000. Like,
that's
stop.
But let me ask you a question. That's what Americans want to hear about you renovating your house.
They want to see token black families come up there like, yes,
Oh,
Mr. Trump,
that's
thank
what
you
it
so
is.
much.
I'm going to see y'all in Texas.
All right. Well, look, man. We have 3 more years of this. It's 2018. We have a few
Hopefully
more
one.
years.
Hopefully one.
No, that's not happening. All right, let's get to number 2.
Number 2.
So, yo, now, what's Ben Vereen been in? Obviously, he's been in the
Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince as Will's father.
Webster.
Webster.
Yes.
Wasn't he in Zoobly Zoo?
Yes, he was in
I
Zoobly
loved
Zoo.
Zoobly Zoo as a kid.
So apparently, he out here wilding. So he's been accused.
Zoobly Zoo.
He's
all right,
next
yes.
on the list of being accused of sexual misconduct. Ben Vereen.
Ben Vereen.
Is anyone safe anymore?
No.
But you know what, though? Because of the viral video of the Will
Oh,
Smith
man.
thing,
Right on my back.
man, he's such a dick in that whole thing. Like,
not surprising.
this isn't like Bill Cosby or some shit. Yeah, like this is Ben Vereen who literally plays like all the jerk characters.
Yes.
Anyway,
yes.
particularly
Will-
that
Will-
one.
yeah, Will's
yes.
dad.
He was
Yeah.
Will's dad, right? Yeah.
Well, you know, I gotta go back on.
But you
go
gotta
back on the
figure,
truck run.
you are the antagonist of Will Smith and Uncle Phil.
Yep.
In one scene.
Will Smith. I mean, Uncle Phil did not like you from jump.
God bless.
He did not want to see you back in
Uncle
Will
Phil was ready to
don't
put his
like you.
hands on you, dude.
Absolutely.
Up there, he really don't like you now.
Absolutely. I didn't want this. It just happened.
Yes. Son.
Unbelievable. Let me
I
see if I can
mean-
find the story. So, yeah, Ben Vereen said he wanted to break new ground with Rock, a musical, but a sickening twist. Several young actresses in the show claimed the Broadway legend's sexually abusive behavior. It says here that Vereen forced unwanted kisses. Now, no, let's be fair here. Now, you know how you have the older guy in the family, the uncle or the uncle who's like who's very touchy-feely with all the women in the family.
Thank God I never had that in my family.
And you just like, all right, yeah, that's just Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
He's just wilding. Okay, let's hug them aggressively. That's what. How do you measure hugs now? As aggressive.
Listen,
Okay, wait a minute. Now here's another one. Strip naked during shit.
no.
Goddamn. I mean, I can't.
No, forget it.
I can't really defend that.
yeah.
Strip naked during an acting exercise and made degrading comments about their weight, sex appeal, and personal shit.
How do you strip naked and then put your clothes back on after?
Oh my God! Look at my junk. You're fat.
Yo, so like as your shirt and shit is going off, what is everyone else in there doing?
Right.
Like sitting there waiting for you to finish? Like what is everyone else in there doing?
like,
Now, here is something that I don't know if you've seen guys haven't seen the new Dave Chappelle special, but he does
Actually, I
say
did start watching,
say something in there that does make some kind of sense. And I'm not condoning sexual harassment whatsoever.
Not you. Yes.
No, not at all. But he does say, referring to Louis C.K.'s accusers, where they said, the sexual harassment was so severe it made me want to quit comedy. Really?
Yeah.
It was that
other
a guy jerking off in front of you made you say, I can't tell jokes anymore.
Definitely was other reasons.
I don't know, B. Again, you don't know this until someone's got his meat in his hand in front of you. So I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, really?
Well,
That shit would probably traumatize me.
Yeah, it's gonna stop you from.
It's traumatizing.
Let's be fair. If
If
someone came in this room right now, son,
Right.
and pull his meat out, what are the chances of seeing Bino in his seat next Sunday? Pretty slim.
Well, no, it doesn't. Well,
Like, I mean, really.
if it's you're coming back, the person who did it want to come back.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna lay him out, but no, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back.
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
not
let's
gonna
think about
stop. But does it stop
But
you
do
from
you
your
lay
whole
him out
career?
after he's done doing what he's doing?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
He's not gonna be touching- he's not gonna be shaking his hands.
You put that penis back and take this ass with him.
Like, do you wait for him to be done and then knock him out?
There's
or
no
what?
waiting for it. I mean, please.
Well, what if his
you
hand
see
gets
certain
on
body
you?
parts?
You're just gonna give him a haymaker.
Listen,
Yeah.
I got
That's it.
questions.
Yo,
no, I
again,
got questions.
a chair can fly across the room. I mean, let's not do this, yo, with your questions.
But the main thing is that's something that it was heinous, it was disgusting.
Yes.
But that made you stop your comedic
son.
career. You're like, I don't understand.
And I don't know that he's such a. I don't know that Ben Vereen was such a powerhouse that it was
Yeah,
like.
I know, but it's Ben Vereen too.
It's
Like,
right.
In the
It's Ben
theater
Vereen.
tap
No,
dancing
no,
community,
he was a
he
legend.
was,
He was a legend.
he was somebody.
Yeah.
yes, but still, it's all right, Ben Vereen. You can go now. It's nobody's gonna miss Ben Vereen other than Will Smith. That's the only person that's gonna miss him.
Really?
But I and a lot of people kind of were pissed off by Dave Chappelle's comments. Like, yeah, I don't know if something that tragic or something that disgusting is gonna make me stop or anyone stop you from going after what you really want.
Let's be clear.
All of a sudden, you
Dave
can't
Chappelle
tell
doesn't care.
jokes because you saw somebody jerking off.
Okay.
Huh?
Watch something happen to this one Tuesday.
Oh my god, I can't do radio anymore.
Traumatized. I'm waiting for it.
We should talk about what we saw in Dunkin Donuts earlier. And
That's the reason why you asked me
how
that
we
question.
dropped the
I
ball
did.
on that.
No,
And we
first
definitely
of all-
not coming back.
first
Yeah,
of
we,
all,
oh no, yeah,
We're not going back.
No.
When I tell you, I came in here so concerned, and they're like, "What happened?"
Yeah, but here's the
and
thing.
they knew.
Okay, well, let's tell the story real quick and then we'll move on. We go to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. Okay, a guy who works in sanitation is looking or whatever. He
That's
comes
so
in all
ironic,
tough
by
and
the way.
buff and, hey, guy, yes, just buy some space in line here, whatever. And then he turns to Boris while we're waiting for our meal, and he taps.
Oh, there's a mouse! Ooh.
And apparently there was a rat. Was it a rat or
It was a mouse. It was a mouse.
I mean, let's be fair. It's the city.
It was a mouse. Okay, it was a mouse.
It's the city. Come on.
Okay, it was the mouse, right? There was a mouse under the I guess the donut display.
Correct.
I believe. Okay, and so that was an opportunity for us. So we thought to say, "Yo, there's a mouse under the teller."
Typical New Yorkers that we are.
Right.
See something, say shit. So we said nothing.
Yes.
I even had the nerve to whisper to the woman, "You'll never see us again," as we dipped out.
But I did say maybe we should tell her. You said.
But you're definitely the voice of reason here.
No, you said no. She probably knows the mouse is there. Like,
Who's
wait.
the lie in this one?
You hear the remixing?
Who's the
No,
who's
wait
the-
till I jump in. Wait till my side of the story. Go ahead.
Is that what happened? Is
You
that what
said we
happened?
should tell.
I said, yo, don't we tell her?
Dude,
You
were
said, yo,
you were
she probably already knows.
I'll wait for you guys in the car.
Oh, no,
That's what you
I
said.
was out. No, that's
Worse.
a fact.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
fact. No, I'm not
Okay.
denying that.
Okay.
But after that, I said maybe we should tell her, and you were like, nah, she probably already knows that the mouse is there.
Okay,
she
fair enough, I
probably
can say that.
She probably gave him dab when she walked in for the morning.
Come on.
Fair enough.
Right? Hold on. So now I go in, whatever, hour later, right? I go in, I see it. And then
It's still there?
It's still there, right?
No, but I think at this point, the woman knows it.
Hold on. So now the woman knows because now there's officers in there talking to her. The officer's like, oh, we're just going to say that we saw it. And proceeds to call the 1-800 number for Dunkin' Donuts to get a free gift card because they saw a mouse in the...
And she shut down.
Hold
And she
on.
shut down shop.
And she shut down till the exterminator came. So when I came in, she was in the process of shutting down. So me, so concerned about my co-host, I come in here and I'm like, guys, we can't go to said store again.
So you told them, they tell
Hold
you,
on.
even though they were there
and
before
then
you.
looking at me, and then Bino goes, well, let's see if she's going to say what we saw. And I'm like, so no one's going to tell me that no one's gonna call me. I go to the
that's messed
same
up for you.
store as you guys.
But I didn't know that though.
That's
To be
messed
fair,
up.
I didn't know that till this morning.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that you went to the same store.
Right. But to be fair though,
And also to be fair, we ate the same food, so I feel if I'm dying, we dying together.
He like, oh, we gonna all pass out here together. I'm
Your
like,
life more than mine?
tell
Fuck
me.
you. Like,
If it
we all
starts to
laying
get
out
quiet, if it starts
together.
to get quiet in
but
this.
the problem is that we had an obligation to notify the girl and shut down shop health reasons for not just us as customers, but future customers, and we did not do that.
To be fair,
You
I
weren't
paid,
even gonna tell me.
I paid for the meal already.
Yes.
And you know what a bitch it is to get money back on that debit
No,
card,
no,
yo.
no,
I was
that's
like,
true.
I didn't already pay for it. I might as well just eat
It
the shit
takes
out.
5
eat
seconds
it?
to clear, and then takes
Did I
10
eat
days to get it returned.
Yeah, did you eat it?
Of course I ate it, Crystal. We
Oh,
all
man.
about to fall out. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Voice
No,
about to be the only
listen-
one. Voice the only one that didn't go. Voice good.
The listeners are saying that the rap was employed. So that's the reason why. I
It's
probably took
also
it so
New
long.
York City. Not to be fair,
Yeah.
it is New York City. Like you're not. We weren't really surprised. Like, oh my god, we've never seen a rat in New York City for 50 years.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna lie,
gonna
yo.
hold that lady down and be like, excuse me, Mrs. Mickey's behind you right
No,
now.
Mickey's on the payroll. That's
Yo,
what he was saying. He's on
you
the
see
payroll.
some true colors when the mics walk in the room. That's all I'm saying.
That's a damn sure. I started backing up like Homer in the lawn.
I heard people scream louder than Mariah in that motherfucker. I ain't naming names.
Listen,
Wow.
All right, let's get to number 3.
Number 3.
All right, so imagine you go to IHOP, you ask for pancakes, you can't wait to. Oh no, you're working on the mill and you're having a good time. Imagine having to work at IHOP for that fact, right? Like you're just trying to dish plates out and not necessarily worry about customers. You want to get tips and just have a great day. So then this waiter out in IHOP in Texas returns to a table he was serving
oh boy.
to kids leaving the letters KKK cut up with pancakes
Oh.
on their table.
You wasted them good pancakes that I got for that.
How
That's
much
what you
hate
did?
do you have in your heart? You took the time out to carve KKK.
I wish I could have been sitting at the table across from them. Because they're probably waiting for the waiter to leave just to cut their pancakes into KKK. Like, what? Who does that?
Oh my God! The girl Tanisha Ballard was serving the table on New Year's Eve at that fact in Sherman, Texas, when a group of Bell High School students decided to leave her a message saying KKK on their pancakes.
Wow. I actually see the picture too. That's kind of.
Yo, but that's
talented.
that's effort too. Like that's
Yes,
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they should be in
picture
art school.
Oh yeah, they did
it's
a
kinda
really good
talented.
job.
really. We're gonna start credit.
A really good job.
I can't front. I gotta give credit where credit's due. That's kind of talented.
I mean,
you know how much work that takes.
IHOP
you
waitress is just got
wasted
offended, and
your
you're worried
pancakes.
about the artistry of the
I'm impressed. What
offense.
can I say?
Yeah. Well, go give them a deal to art school, Voice.
I bet you our listeners right now are googling what
Yes.
what it looked like.
Go take your talents elsewhere.
Unbelievable! Like that's the first thing that pops in your. Oh no, that's
Really?
really
Struck me.
That's good
You're
penmanship.
saying that with your brain?
They're all. If you could just turn his hate into art, you'd be in a better place.
But just the simple effort that you're like, you took time out just to cut out pancakes just to write KKK. Like,
I
How
hope
much
this
of a
was
loser
planned
are you?
beforehand. I hope they didn't just
Oh,
sit
yeah,
down
it
and
had-
freestyle and shit.
I don't
Right,
know.
exactly.
it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Let's get to number 4.
Number 4.
Look at you being all righteous.
I know, right? So actor Michael B. Jordan. This is an interesting topic.
Oh.
Michael B. Jordan caught some flack. We've seen this before with other actors. He's in Black Panther. Doesn't necessarily mean he is a Black Panther, but apparently some people believe so. So he's dating a white woman, and certain people are offended by that. That being Black Twitter, I would presume. Do you guys even care who he dates?
No.
No.
Why should Twitter care? I don't understand. And since when was he this pro-black representative? Or does that even matter?
But even if you're pro-black, that means you can't date.
That's what I'm saying.
I never got that concept.
I thought the fight for black people was for equality. We're all equal, so it shouldn't matter who I date.
You tell them, Bridge.
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's right.
We shall
2018 is a year of
overcome.
righteous preach.
Thank you. Where's that Ray J song? Let's get it poppin'. Thinking it's flocking. Let's get to number 5.
Number 5.
Thank you, Boris. So the power of
Boris still in 2017 over here. Hey, Boris, why don't you join us in the new year and press the goddamn button?
This is why he doesn't come back.
I tell you.
You gotta leave him alone. That's why he doesn't go. He can walk out
We
right
love you,
now.
Boris.
I
We
know,
love you.
right?
We love you, Boris.
Press
We
your
love
own button, Bino.
Shut the hell up. Oh man, so there was a winner of the Powerball. I don't know if you play Powerball.
You damn right
We
I
all
do.
do.
How many
Yeah.
tickets do you buy?
Whoa, that's my business, but I like. Point is, okay?
Wow, is that many?
Too much to name on air.
So somebody in I believe it's New Hampshire won $559 million in the Powerball yesterday. I played. I bought one ticket. Did you play, Voice? That is
Absolutely.
Yeah, you spending money.
Really?
You spending money, man.
Yeah, you wilding this New Year,
man.
man.
This is crazy. You spending money,
But
man.
the thing is, if I won the money, it'll be in responsible hands. I'll take care of my
First
people.
off, you wouldn't
It
come
would never
back.
leave those hands.
No, I'll take care of y'all.
You would give them $49.99.
No.
You would give them
On my life,
$49.99 each.
On my life, I
What
would take
you
care of
give
you
them?
guys.
Okay, if you got that money, how much would you give them?
10 million each.
That's fair.
10 million each.
You damn right it's fair. somebody get this man something to drink.
Hey, take my water, man. I'll take this too, man.
Somebody respect this man for the man that he is here.
Oh.
I would.
Because I don't know, preach grimy ass and we'll go to Mexico. Crystal asked him to send us a used headscarf. Remember me, peasants.
On my life.
And what would you do?
Everything, okay? I love you
Nothing
all.
with us.
Stop that right now, okay, please.
Bino, I'm outside, Bino.
Bino, one of the most generous guys you know, please.
Bino yelling from
all,
his apartment
okay?
window. To hell with you!
You'd be like, who are you? What's your name? No.
$559 million. What would you do, Crystal?
I would definitely piece my people off first, and then I would travel the world.
Well, you already
I mean, you
traveled
already
the
do that,
world.
so
Yeah,
what
but I would
you do
travel the
new?
world for an extended amount of time, like not just.
What would the thread do? I
And
wonder
then-
what the people on the thread would do.
Right, and then I would buy blocks.
Oh.
Blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. Like I'm buy blocks.
Word.
the
Take
smart-
back Harlem and shit, you know what I mean?
Blocks.
Gentrify your asses back to where you came from.
right.
Bino. See, the problem is, like, you will buy the block, but doesn't necessarily mean you'll take in black renters, though.
I would.
You
take
would.
It like, yes,
You would
absolutely.
lower rent,
Absolutely.
and then.
Well, you don't necessarily have to lower the rent. Why? Because they're black?
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
that's
I
one of the
wouldn't lower
reasons
the
why.
rent. No, I wouldn't lower the rent. I would do some low-income housing, absolutely.
Mm.
But I would definitely restore it to what it is. I went to Crown Heights the other day, and I was like, this is not Crown Heights.
No, it's changed.
It's not Brooklyn anymore.
It's not Brooklyn.
It's not Brooklyn anymore.
I saw a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid walking out of a corner store on Rogers. I was like, what is happening?
Brooklyn.
Corinne says she would travel and invest. Lewis says I'd be out of the
You notice she
state.
didn't mention me in that statement.
No.
either?
You're getting a Dear Preach letter. Dear Preach! I'm sick of your cheap black ass. Take your aprons, tie it around your neck, and eat it. Sick of you. Me, Mason, and Chase are
would
out
travel.
of here. Yeah, word.
I would travel and
done.
invest. That low life. I don't
Yes.
know what he would do.
The word "we" is no longer in her.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
She got rid of you quick, fast,
Yo,
and
what? Oh man, that's messed up.
That well.
Oh yeah, I'll be all right.
I ain't like this house anyway. Keep the dog too.
Yes. It's too cold in here. I hate you. Maybe you could spend more time at that radio station of yours. You're a jerk.
Mason be like, I'm leaving, and that's a fact. I'm out of here.
Look at Charles. I would invest in housing and feeding
Oh,
the poor.
God. All of a
Yeah,
sudden-
y'all make me
Yo,
sick.
y'all are
Where's
so
Violin?
full of ish,
Where's
man.
the violence?
A day says I'd start a business school for minority teens.
I love that idea.
that-
You can do that now.
That requires money.
Non-profit. You can do that now. Matter of fact, let's do that. Hit me
Juan
up.
Carlos says I build a state-of-the-art orphanage. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
I ain't gonna lie, they
a
gonna
lot
fuck
of
it up.
mother effing Teresa's on this thread.
This such liars. I
I feel you.
I think that after people do them, then they will help other people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking care of me first.
Yo, you catch
I
me
want
on
that
Rodeo
money.
Drive. I wanna be rich. Lots and lots of money. You see me and Sweet Mama coming out of mad
Sweet
stores.
mama, listen, sweet mama.
Fuck y'all
all right.
talking about?
See, he included you, like for Corinne.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Son,
all right.
I'm not coming home no open hand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in that picture anymore, huh?
That one.
Wow.
Yep.
Love is real, I guess.
Yes.
Love is real. Sunday morning breakfast. Oh, by the way, we got to do the poll question. The poll question for today is, so there was this list of top 10 worst music videos.
It's 10:35. Let's set it off next.
Oh,
segment.
you want to do it? All right, we'll do it. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll discuss that. Also, we'll do like a quick year in review. Who's had the biggest come up, the most disappointing person of the year, the craziest thing we've seen. Sunday morning breakfast. Call us at 516-900-2278. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is John Ondrasik of Five for Fighting, here for RAD, the entertainment industry's voice for road safety. You know, style is a personal thing, and your lifestyle is your business. But if you take it on the road, it becomes everybody's business. So please, plan ahead, designate before you celebrate. Friends, don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service announcement brought to you by RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council. The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Dad? Son, come home with me. Visit the secret panda village? Sleep like a panda. Eat like a panda. I knew I wasn't eating up to my potential.
It's not always easy being a dad, but it's always worth it.
Let me teach you how to belly golf.
Awesome! Take time to be a dad today.
Thanks, Dad.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Layla Ali. I might be undefeated in professional boxing, but there's one problem even I can't fight alone. Childhood hunger. Over 17 million kids in America may not know where their next meal is coming from. That's 1 in 5 children. Yet billions of pounds of surplus food produced right here in America just get thrown out every year. That's more than enough to feed every last hungry child. That's why the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks gathers surplus food and gets it to hungry kids before it goes to waste. But they can't do it without your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank by going to feedingamerica.org. Together we can knock out hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
To help solve hunger in your community and to find your local food bank, visit feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. I help people solve difficult and trying personal problems every day on my TV show, but there's one problem that's just got me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. That's 1 in 5 kids who may not know where their next meal is coming from, despite the fact that there's more than enough healthy, nutritious food out there to feed them all. Now, I don't know about you, but that is unacceptable to me. Luckily, the Feeding America network of good people is out there collecting surplus food and giving hope to hungry children and their families at local food banks all across the country. But let's face it, they can't do it without your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
All right, Sunday morning breakfast. Call us at 516-900-2278. We are starting the 2018 to a riveting start. It's unbelievable out here. All right, so before we got to break, I alluded to a top 10, the top 10 worst black videos of all time. All right. Now I'm looking at this list. Some of these videos I have to disagree with. Let's start it from 10 to 1. So number 10, they have, and I would have to agree with this. Rockwell, Somebody's Watching Me.
It is a bad video.
That was a bad video.
Great song, but a bad video.
Yeah, I love the song, but that was a bad video.
That song.
Somebody's watching me.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Number 9, Jermaine Stewart, We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off. Yes,
I love that song.
It's a great record.
Great record, but
it's weird because he's singing and you see hands reaching out and touching him, and he's all,
hey, yo.
don't touch me. Yes.
Now, I do not agree with number 8. It was a little bit awkward, this video, but I consider it a classic. Michael Jackson's "You Are Not Alone."
I don't agree. What's so bad about the video?
Because Lisa Presley's in it?
It was just, at the time, he was looking.
He had that weird haircut.
It was a little depressing, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It wasn't depressing.
It
was just very gorgeous, I guess.
Gorgeous.
I'm gonna have to pause you and ask you to explain yourself. What do you mean gorgeous?
It was like just the cinematography of the video was well done, and he's there with his wife, his then wife, Lisa Marie Presley. They played it constantly on MTV.
It's a great song.
It was a great song, and I like the video with the cinema backdrop and all that.
I'm thinking the only reason why they hate on the video is because Lisa Marie Presley's in there. Her daddy wasn't nothing.
Oh, wow.
There is I don't know if I should say this. In the video, though, there was a scene where they have the towel.
Oh, yeah. Seeing Michael Jackson with the chest out was kind of crazy. Yeah.
Not only that, there was something exposed.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yes.
There was?
Yes.
You have the director's cut, perhaps. I don't know what you're talking about.
If there was I'll show you guys off here. But there was a shot where it would pan, and you kind of saw, let's just say, the skin didn't necessarily match the man.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And out of all of us, you're the only one that saw that.
So the surgery didn't go.
No, that was back then. Because remember, it was what was that, 95?
Probably around that range.
Yeah.
I remember that was the talk in grammar school. Like, yo,
Really?
you could see
It
his.
was?
What kind of
I
school you
sure
went
as
to?
hell don't remember
Hey,
that.
I don't remember that.
Gossip Academy.
Anyway, moving along. Number 7. Nah, I hate this video. Keith Sweat Twisted.
What's wrong with that
Yeah,
video?
me too.
What's wrong with the video?
'Cause
He was like a cop in it or something like that, right? It was like a murder thing.
I don't know what the hell he was doing.
You really take Keith Sweat as a cop seriously, and that's like R. Kelly driving the Batmobile in Gotham City. Gotham City.
Listen, when that remix come on over Gotham City, I ain't gonna lie to nobody.
Nah, I disagree with this by far. Number 6.
What?
The Whispers, Keep On Loving Me.
I don't know about that.
When they're
I don't
walking in the
remember.
suits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they do the meme over.
Yeah, nah, this is a
If y'all have ever seen the meme when they be like, "How you act when you leaving work on Friday?" It's a bunch of like 4 black dudes walking. That's
they all had the same mustache and they were all fresh as hell.
Shit, chill, Shelby.
Oh no. Number 5, Word Up by Cameo. Now, if you
Cameo's
remember
a
this
man.
video, didn't he have the red plastic junk?
It was Illa Pawsey, yeah.
That's a silly ass video.
Yeah, that was a bit much. No, I disagree with this one by far. Number 4, Deion Sanders Must Be the Money.
No, that was a terrible
Are
video.
you out of your mind?
That shit was so bad.
That was terrible.
What? Let me see if I can play this.
Where did you? What website is this?
This is from Very Smart Brothers. .theroot.com. Are you out of your mind?
They do some great countdowns. That shit's pure trash. What is this?
And he has the afro wig on?
They should have kept him out the Hall of Fame alone.
They really should have.
Oh my
baseball,
God. Number
football.
3, I don't even remember this video, but being that this person was the singer in this video, I would agree. Eddie Murphy, Put Your Mouth on Me.
I don't remember that,
I
but
don't remember that
I'm
video.
gonna nominate. I'm gonna substitute that with "What's Up with You" with Michael Jackson.
Okay. Oh no, that
which was the
bad.
worst video ever.
Yeah, that was.
Do y'all remember
terrible.
that?
Wasn't it like vinyl? Like
They were in the sky.
air?
Him and Michael Jackson were in the sky.
In the sky.
And this, you can tell this is when Eddie felt himself around Boomerang era.
Yeah.
So he kind of felt himself.
Somebody
a little bit.
told Eddie, "You can do anything."
Yeah.
Where was that? I don't know any.
But he had a little
You don't
voice.
remember What's
He had
Up
a
with
voice.
You?
He had a voice, though.
Are you surprised?
He had a voice.
I mean,
he could talk.
You could sing a
What do you
little.
mean he had a
Party
voice?
all the time.
You don't think
though.
so? Party all the time wasn't
my
it?
song.
Forget. First of all, Party All the Time is one of the greatest videos of all time. Not because of his performance, but the B-roll of everybody else in the studio.
Yeah.
There's his bodyguards in the back. Like it was unbelievable.
Shout out to Rick James too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Rick James
and,
was definitely-
and he looks into the camera. Like he's just finding the cure for cancer. I've done it again, Eddie. So that was number 3. No, I don't agree with this either. Number 2, this is one of the most classic videos of all time. Even the ending, which was about 5 minutes long.
This, yeah.
Orin Juice Jones.
Yeah, easily, yo. You can't say
Vereen.
shit about the Juice. Can't say
Yeah,
nothing
that's
about
number.
the Juice.
They put it number 2.
They're bugging.
Yeah.
That's not. What?
They're bugging.
We even had a commentary on this video.
That's every man's song when you walk in and catch your woman.
Yes.
I mean, come on, yo.
And you spend a ridiculous amount of money. And
Exactly. You give it a fur and you got to take your fur back.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
That at number 2, I don't agree with. And number 1, I know you don't agree with this. And I would have to agree with you. Dennis Edwards, Don't Look Any Further.
That's
Now,
another
no,
classic.
get it. Now, let's be clear. This was the 80s. I mean,
The technology
Steven
was up to
Spielberg
par
wasn't
then.
directing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He wasn't directing these videos. Let's just be fair out here, okay?
Yeah.
So to put this video that's like what's that Michael Jackson video? Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, where they have the gems in the background.
I love that
Yes,
video.
yes.
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, it was very 80s.
Yeah.
Film,
It was hot back
film
then.
class.
Yeah,
It was hot back
Yeah.
then.
But what do y'all expect? 2017.
No, I understand, but that's what I'm saying.
The
Hank
comparison
Williams
is
wasn't
fair.
around doing videos back then. It is what it is.
So, are there any videos that come off the top that you would consider that should be on this list? Black
It's
is
hard to judge
Hard.
80 videos because most 80 videos were real cheesy. It was
Right.
the first generation. Is that
It doesn't have to be 80s. It could be any decade.
Bad
Any
videos.
bad videos
Yeah.
that comes off
No.
the top. Let's act the thread. Let us know what are some of the worst videos you've seen. You know what I'm not a big fan of? I thought was cheesy, and I know I'm going to catch hell for
Oh,
it.
come on. Don't tell me. I was about to give him a shout out.
The Scream video.
You know, a lot of people hated
Wait,
that
really?
song and video. I thought
like
it
the
was
song.
So
the video
dope.
was just weird.
Are you kidding me?
It was
just for the first time seeing Janet and Michael dance together like that since they were kids.
Yeah, you
was-
didn't
was
have to do it in a
epic.
spaceship though. Like you could have done it.
But it's
in
Michael
Harlem.
Jackson. He's not going to do it on 125th Street. It's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but
he's not doing videos over on the Ave. Hey, Wu-Tang. I mean, he's not going to do videos on the Ave. Like, what do you expect?
I don't. And I know it was crazy expensive. I remember that.
Yes.
Like it was one of the biggest budgeted videos of all time.
See, you mentioned that, and I'm going to say a video that's wild expensive that I don't care for. Busta Rhymes and Janet, what's it gonna be?
That was terrible.
I don't care for it at all.
Really?
I don't care.
I hate
for
that
it
when he
all.
turned into Chrome or whatever, and
Yeah.
he was like the T2.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna catch flack for this, but I feel like it could have been done way better. Get Money by Junior Mafia.
Really?
The courtroom scene.
I think we're gonna put the
she's bugging, yo.
Sorry.
Go to commercial break. maybe?
I thought it could have been done way better, especially with Puffy being behind it. I felt like it was bootleg.
I thought it was so dope.
I'll tell you
the
another
fake
one.
faith.
I mean,
Charlie
that's
Baltimore.
Oh, no, that was great.
my
That was
favorite.
great.
That was
and,
dope.
That was.
and she recently came out and said that Biggie asked her to dye her hair so they would not make the comparison to Faith, and she said no. And that was a big deal because he was like, I don't want them linking you to Faith.
Yeah.
Like this is not who that's about.
Except when he makes faith references in Brooklyn's
Yeah,
Finest.
pretty
But
much.
other than that,
But
much.
I gotta give
Yeah.
this one too. I wasn't a big fan of California Love. I understand the Mad Max, you know.
yes. Now the West Coast Sunday morning breakfast is going to throw shots at us now.
I
Thanks,
wasn't a real
Preach.
big fan
Yes.
of California Love. Like, you know.
Maya B says Kim's coat was fire.
Yeah, I don't know. You're
For real.
I get it. Like I get it's a hood classic, but I thought it could be like look at all the other videos that they had.
Well, sorry.
That's
so
what I'm saying. Like compared to whatever, look at all the other videos they had.
So name a video before we get to like this year-end review thing. Name a video that the song is unbelievable, we all love it, and then you were disappointed by the video. I think Victory was one.
How were you disappointed with Victory's video?
It was just
crazy.
when he was running in the streets or something like that, and Busta Rhymes is gargoyle.
Matter of fact,
like, what?
and arguably that might be Puff's best verse. I don't know who wrote that shit for him.
Right.
That might be Puff's hottest verse.
Yeah, I know he didn't
What?
write it. We know he didn't write it.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
He writes
Yeah.
checks, yes.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
what?
Yeah. I wasn't really a big fan. I remember the premiere of it, and it was supposed to be this big epic thing, and I wasn't really a big fan of it.
More Money, More Problems was one of my favorite videos.
I
love
them
that
floating in
video.
the air, and
Even the
That
whole
was a
gold
weirdo
scene.
shit.
yeah, the moon, with
I
the
loved it.
shiny suit man,
Loved
and
it.
I get it, but
Loved it.
I don't know. But yeah, that's the video for me. Like, I don't know if there's anybody on the thread that would concur, but there was just like certain songs that you really love, and then you can't wait to see the video, and then you finally see the video, and you're like, oh, that's it.
I don't have that urge nowadays though for videos like I used to when I was.
Well, of course
younger,
not. It's a little bit
right?
different because it's too accessible now.
Yeah.
Before we had the box and we had
to wait.
MTV.
That and just the music is bad. The music isn't as good anyway. So
Right.
who wants to see a visual, some shit you
Yeah.
can't listen to anyway?
Yeah, and it's all repetitive. It's all like Migos and cars and girls and pretty much that's
Yeah, a
that's
green
it.
screen in a car.
Yeah.
One person I want to give a shout out to that's modern now, that's giving old school back. I gotta give a shout out to Bruno Mars for that video.
Bruno
I don't like
Mars.
Cardi.
Yeah.
The Cardi, I think it was all right, but that video, he's literally.
I
doing
mean,
tribute.
we could segue to the greatest moments and things that have happened in 2017 that we could come off right off the top. I mean, Bruno Mars had an unbelievable year.
Yeah.
His album did unbelievably. Everybody was bumping 24 Karat Magic, even though it came out towards the tail end of 2016, but it was still
That was
playing.
a crazy record.
Crazy
though.
record,
was.
crazy. I thought Uptown Funk was nuts. No, that record went ridiculous. But
I didn't like Uptown Funk. I might be the only one who didn't.
Really?
I couldn't stand it.
But I think the person who's had the biggest year, hands down, would have to be Cardi B.
Absolutely.
I mean, you go from
Absolutely.
without doubt.
you go from stripping at Sue's.
At Lust in Brooklyn.
I don't know
Like,
what that is.
Lust.
You knew exactly where that was.
Damn,
Yeah,
you-
no. I mean,
Shout
I
outs
work
to
at
you.
the strip club, so. That,
Oh, okay.
But she's had, and then she went to Love and Hip Hop, where people kind of, they figured she was just this caricature of one of these ratchet chicks, and then all of a sudden she ends up with one of the hugest records of the year, doing major features, whether it was motorsports or now this. And what do you guys think of this new feature with this Bruno Mars song?
I'm
with
feeling
paying homage to In Living Color, which
That-
we
that
love.
part about
I'm
it.
feeling it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we love that.
The song is goofy.
Right.
You think so?
But I'm not gonna lie.
I like the
I
dance.
busted
man.
my
The
gun to
dance, like,
Bodak
it's
Yellow.
kinda-
Bodak Yellow was tough.
It was
It
really
grew
hard.
on me. Like Sweet Mama would play. I'm like, ooh, this is nonsense. But yo, the shit grew on me. I heard it the other night, New Year's, yo.
Right.
Almost took my jacket off. I'm not gonna lie to you, son.
There's certain songs is hot once teachers start improvising them in class
Yeah.
to teach kids. Like that's
really?
Yeah, that's what they start doing now. So I think she's been the biggest winner of 2017.
Hands down. Hands down.
Biggest loser you would consider of 2017.
I
would
got two names:
Oh,
Tyrese or
Oh, yeah.
Omarosa.
who?
Omarosa. It's between those two to me.
Yeah. Come on, that
You're taking some
pretty
major
bad. That's a
L's
bad
that
look.
shit.
Yeah,
that crying scene was a bad look for
No,
that
of
dude.
course. I mean, and everybody made fun of him for that.
So did we.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But not only that, he's about to jeopardize himself. Who makes an ultimatum when The Rock is on the other side of the ultimatum?
Yo, shout out The Rock.
Like, that's like a regular dude. You either deal with me or The Rock.
right.
Rock said I had to admit
And you're
that album
seeing
was the
fire as
biggest
your
piece of
girl runs
trash.
out the room. Like who does that?
Right. And we saw this big thing. Obviously, I would consider Harvey Weinstein be not just Harvey Weinstein, but that whole.
So you want to say rape culture?
Yeah, like just the whole exposure.
Yeah, he
of
definitely
people.
gets it.
Yeah.
He's like the poster boy for it.
Yeah.
He's
But
the poster boy, but a lot of male actors and producers went down.
Kevin
because of
Spacey.
that.
He
Kevin
ruined
Spacey,
careers.
Ben Vereen.
He ruined the industry.
Ben Affleck.
How do you go from Kevin
Ben Affleck,
Spacey?
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck. See, here's the thing. Ben Affleck. He tried to say sorry, and then they was like, "Yeah, but you grabbed the titty back in the day." Like,
Yeah, but that's still.
But that
he's
came
still
and
tainted.
went, though.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he wasn't part of the hashtag Me Too movement.
Yeah, but I feel like the acting community in general took a hit for that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's long standing implications to come. That's just not this year. Like that's gonna go on. I think I saw something where they're having like a whole campaign where they like all like the women like
Golden Globes. Yeah, I guess they're wearing all black.
and
Right.
I think it's tonight, right?
Yeah, it's tonight. Yeah,
tonight.
they're going to be wearing all black in, I guess, in solidarity to combat sexual harassment. And
Anybody watching it? Okay. I'm just checking.
I guess we're in solidarity. Nah, I just normally don't watch it.
What would you consider the craziest Donald Trump moment? There's been a lot of them, but what was one that you looked at it and you were like,
I definitely have to nominate. Those are some nice people over there too. With the whole Charlotte situation.
yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
I agree with
Because
you
before
wholeheartedly.
that, I never thought, hey, these bigots might be humans too.
Yeah,
I had never came
Yes.
across to me to look down behind the burnt flag
Right.
to see what's inside.
Yeah.
And the tiki torches.
right,
Yes.
right. Ugh.
I don't know. The president of Virgin Islands was probably my biggest thing.
What happened with the president?
He said
Him
met-
saying
Oh,
that
yeah,
he
that's
met-
right. Yeah. What was the craziest thing you noticed that you would consider the craziest thing Donald Trump did this year? I think all the Twitter thing is the whole Twitter in general.
I mean, but he's been doing the Twitter
He
thing.
got bars, B. I'm sorry.
The craziest thing I think he did was throw the napkins at the people in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yes.
Where he was like,
Yo, Jordan, Curry.
coming in. You get a napkin. You get a napkin. You get a napkin. That was the
Yo,
most
that shit was
disrespectful
crazy,
thing
though.
ever in life.
Yo, but the Mexicans are catching it and dumping it and touchdown spiking it. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
And Puerto Rico.
I'm sorry, Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
yes.
But Puerto Rico, some people in Puerto Rico still don't have freaking power.
Right.
But they have that autographed bounty paper towel.
Absolutely, yeah. That
Yes.
that
That
goes a
would-
long way.
Yes.
What was the biggest surprise as far as 2017 went? What is something that I think for me it might have been I think Cardi B as well. Not expecting. I thought Bodak Yellow was just going to be that one hit. To be quite honest with you, I didn't think she'd be able to do the features that she's done, like No Limit. The G-Eazy song.
That's a
that
hard
song
song.
is hard.
So I didn't
But that's
know
a
he was
feature.
white.
She's on. You
It's
know,
a feature,
G-Eazy,
yeah.
he's from Oakland.
Yeah.
But she still doesn't have like a solo joint of her own.
Bodak Yellow.
That's the second. No, I'm talking
Well, I mean,
about
the
a second
second-
hit. Yeah, besides.
Yeah, Bartier, Cartier
Yeah, but that's not
just came
that's
out.
not Bodak
It's
Yellow.
not Bodak Yellow yet, but it just dropped last week.
Yeah, but it's not when Bodak Yellow dropped.
When it becomes like the second hit.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Because to me, she's a more beloved. I think every year we get like one of these New York one-hit wonders.
Right.
What last year was the Ooh Broad, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
grand
then
opening, grand closing.
It was Casanova. He got a joint now that people are rocking with, but
Yeah.
it's not that
Yeah.
crazy yet.
Yeah.
And then even before that, it was the hot, what's them dudes that got arrested? The little young boy that got arrested.
Bobby Shmurda,
them.
yeah.
Like, to me, we always getting that now as far as New York rap
Yeah.
goes. Like, I want something more along the line of a
Sustainable
sustainable
career.
career.
Right,
Yes, like it's always...
Right.
I don't know if we'll ever get that because obviously the industry is just so cookie cutter.
No, but the Migos are here, you know, poisoning our airwaves over and over again. Like, I want something like that from here.
Right.
That's all.
You don't like anything that they have?
Not really. Bad and Bougie was all right. That's pretty.
And Bad and Bougie was one of them from them that I did not like.
Bad and
I
Bougie.
never got down with Bad and Bougie.
That thing became an anthem. Like
It
literally.
still is. an
They'll
anthem.
make a song or two that is catchy enough to get you, but it still be bullshit. They're still rhyming about ham and cheese sandwiches and like just
When you're on the stage, show me boobies.
stupid
bars,
shit. Like I'm sure Rakim is somewhere tearing up the paper because he couldn't come up with something so complex.
You mean all I had to do was
right?
Bitch with Stitch.
Yes, what?
That's it. Oh man.
Jessica says I don't like Migos at all, and she's in Atlanta of all places.
Yeah.
Yo, I lived in Atlanta, yo. I wouldn't turn my radio on for shit.
You better not.
It could be a damn winter storm advisory and where to go. I would not turn my radio on out there. I can't do it.
Crazy. Let's see. Any movies that came out that we were like, what came out this 2017?
You know what I really like? Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
I actually liked it.
I like that a lot.
I did like it.
You went to see it?
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna
Fair
tell you
enough.
Come on.
Yo, the thought of him with someone's popcorn at someone's theater just blew my mind. I'm like, I know he didn't go see it.
Oh, man.
I saw it.
Hustle Man got you right, yes?
Oh, yeah, Hustle Man got me right. That's just
But you
it.
have free tickets too.
I have free tickets.
said-
Yeah.
I have free tickets, but not to see that.
Did you pay for it? He said, I saw it.
I saw it.
That's all you need to
That
know.
sounds
I can
about
only
voice.
appreciate your honesty.
Oh man. Yeah. So we also had what was that? The Justice League come out. That was a
I didn't see
dud.
that yet.
I didn't
was,
see that.
I didn't even bother.
That was a dud. Blade Runner came out.
Didn't see that either.
It came out. I didn't really. That didn't.
What's
really,
the one with the clown in the? That's it.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yo, but who's going to go see Black Panther?
I will. Yeah.
Now, are you going to do the
I'm
whole Black
sorry.
Excellence thing before you go on?
What does that mean?
Basically, people are going there dressed up as like black icons. Like it's supposed to be a real Black Excellent thing. Are you going to put an afro over that dome of yours and, maybe a dashiki or something of this nature, and
I'm
go
good.
on some pride shit?
I think me paying for a ticket to support a film
That's
like
Black
that.
Excellence enough?
Exactly. Like
Jesus Christ.
And let's not forget Get Out.
Yeah, Get Out was dope.
Get Out was.
I actually liked it.
You
You went to the...
I thought it was
You got out the house to
2016.
see it?
No, it was
I saw it.
2017.
I saw it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was last year. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It was. I guess it was the end of 2016.
Yeah, I was saying because I felt we spoke about it before the New Year of 2016.
No,
yeah.
but we spoke about it because the preview came out wild early.
Right.
But it did come out in theaters the beginning of last
actually
year.
made fun
I
of
saw
it.
it like February last year.
We made fun of it because thinking that was not gonna be good.
Nah, Get Out was
It
crazy.
good. It was good.
Who do you think is gonna have the biggest year this year, 2018?
As far as what?
Music.
I say Cardi still, for now.
You also
I'm
had
not
Jay Z.
sure
You had
about
Jay Z.
that.
You had Jay Z 444.
I feel like it's about time. It's been about 2 years, so Beyonce's gonna come back
Beyonce's
out
gonna-
again.
Yeah.
She's gonna drop again because and also they have
You know
what's
how that
coming up
goes.
next in California, the 3-day thing.
CSD.
Coachella.
Coachella.
So I
Coachella,
feel like
yeah, yeah.
And people are upset
I think
about
she's
that, too.
headlining that, so she's gonna have to come up with something.
Oh, what did you guys think about Justin Timberlake's teaser for his new album? He's a man in the woods. I guess he's touching his Memphis roots.
Which Negro wrote that? Timberland, Pharrell, Teddy Riley, who wrote this? I'm just asking a question.
You're disdain for
It's
Justin
not
Timberlake.
disdain. It is the truth. Who doesn't write it? Voice, you wrote it?
Yeah, probably.
All that time you saved from not going to movie theater. Oh, okay.
Gotta ghostwrite a little
I just
bit.
want to know who wrote this shit. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
Power of the Ghostwriter.
He's doing the Super Bowl too.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to that?
Not at all.
The NFL obviously had and before we take a break, the NFL, obviously everything going on there. Were you surprised? At the end of it all, the season's over. Was anything resolved? Was anything? Did we learn anything? Colin Kaepernick still didn't get hired,
but I do want to see what happens with Puffy trying to buy the Panthers.
Yes,
right.
Even though he doesn't, you can tell he doesn't watch football. He watches as much football as Crystal does over
Dude,
here.
he doesn't even know how to use an M-box.
But bro, he said
Oh, what?
He called them the North Carolina Panthers. Yo, I'm like, whoa.
Isn't it the Carolina Panthers?
Yes. Yeah. you two would beat him in S&B Jeopardy. Yes. Tear Puffy's ass a new one. Unless we ask questions about some rock.
Right.
But yeah.
Did we take anything away from all the protests, all the rhetoric, all the Donald Trump tweets? What did we learn?
They got a lot to do in the off season of the NFL. It's probably their worst season
But you know what? I don't even think it's just the whole Colin Kaepernick thing. I think the product isn't the same.
It's the injuries. It's the refereeing. Yes. It's a lot.
And the lawsuits, apparently, because concussions have gone up, ratings
But that's always going to happen as far as the concussions. It's a violent sport.
No, but you know what's crazy? I've watched it a little bit differently now ever since the whole concussion thing has gone in Front Street, just because now I look at certain hits and I'm like, yeah, that guy's not going to be able to play with his kid.
He's really hurt.
No, like that guy's not going to be able to play with his kid.
You're hugging Mason a little tighter afterwards, yes?
But
Get off me, Dad!
No, but like obviously the sport has gotten a lot more faster and guys are bigger. You kind of see certain hits and you're like, ugh, like you know Wes Welker's going to be a vegetable when he's 45.
Yeah.
You understand? Like you kind of look at certain things like that. And back to the whole protesting thing, where do we go from here?
See, it kind of got diluted when flag supporters started protesting too.
Yeah.
That's when it got real diluted because now
that's what happens. It was still Black Lives Matter, then it's still All Lives Matter, and things get lost in the
So
abyss.
now when you be like, oh, it's because of the protest, you have to be specific as to which protest you're referring to.
Right. Yeah, you're not watching why? Who do you side with? Or
and of course they're going to give more credit to the flag lovers than they are the people who are fighting against police brutality.
Right.
Because police brutality doesn't exist.
Of course
Never.
Yeah, yes.
Never.
So there's that.
That's just a myth.
Yes.
Take that back, Pino. All right, Sunday Morning Breakfast. We'll take a quick break. We'll look at some viral videos when we get back. Sunday Morning Breakfast. We'll be right back.
Psst. Yeah, it's me, your heart. Listen to me. We've got to talk. High blood pressure is serious, and yours? Whoa. What happened to us? We used to be so much more active. But lately, you've been ignoring me. I know you think I'm just gonna keep ticking away forever, but you're wrong. You can do so much more to control your high blood pressure. Doing the minimum isn't doing enough. I'm under a lot of pressure and can quit whenever I want. Bet you didn't know that. But I like my job. Just treat me better. Check on me. Give me something green to nibble on every once in a while. And maybe we can do some exercise on occasion. Let's get to it. After all, we're in this together.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm gonna keep ticking. But no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
It feels like you're frozen, petrified. You're struggling with your mortgage payments. The bills begin to pile up. Not knowing what to do, you do nothing at all. And that's the worst thing you can do. Because if you take action, if you do something about your mortgage problems, you're far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making Home Affordable is a free government program. Call 888-995-HOPE to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now. Call 888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov and do something about your mortgage problems. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
All right, Sunday Morning Breakfast. Call us at 516-900-2278. It's the Weekend Review Show. I know one thing we're looking forward to is the return of power. I know we'll, I don't know when the release date is. We do have another 6 months until it's...
Never worry 32nd. Like,
never worry 30 seconds.
Disgusting.
So let's hope it comes around. Apparently, they've been filming. I think they might be done. They're trying to rush it a little bit, but I guess they're having some issues with, I think, is it Optimum?
Yeah.
It's trying to get rid of stars. So I don't know if that's going to delay things or what have you, but who knows? All right, let's look at some viral videos. You're a church-going woman. Do they testify in your church? Do they have people come up and give testimony?
Not the one that I go to, but I've been to plenty where they do.
What's the craziest thing you've heard at one of those testimonies?
I don't think I've really heard it. I know where you're going.
You about to see.
I don't think I've ever
about to learn
heard
today.
All right,
anything
so
really
this
crazy.
woman here decided to let it all out and let it all be known about what she's trying to repent for and ask for forgiveness. Let's play that video.
Hi, my name is Tiny Mancy. And I'm a backslider. Y'all pray for me.
She's a backslider.
Bible said the food makes the minds out of God. He's nothing to be played with. And food and heart says there's no God, but God is real. I used to come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking men's balls.
Yo, look at the turnaround.
Look how quiet they are. They're like, oh.
Now, where in that did...
Word from the Lord, a testimony.
Now, where in that would you guys consider the line? Where is too much information?
But the testimony, I still haven't heard it. She said what she was doing, but she didn't say how she changed.
Well,
No,
but
they
she
didn't lie
couldn't
to that
get there
point.
because they took the mic from her. You don't just jump to the ending. There's a beginning and climax, and we didn't get here.
So,
Literally.
she says, can you play that again? So she says that she gives oral with her mouth. I think that's how it works.
Yes.
That's why it's called oral.
Yes.
But yeah, let's see that again. And the preacher looks just like
Hi, my name is Tiny
disgusted.
You seem smiling and you seem changed.
Backslider. Y'all pray for me.
She's a backslider.
What is a backslider?
Food
What she
makes
did.
the minds out of God. He's nothing to be played with.
Mm-hmm.
And food and heart says there's no God, but God is real. I used to come home drunk from school, laying up with men,
Look at his face.
prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth.
That wasn't the line.
Oh, wait.
Yo, he don't even want to hold the mic just in case she start yelling.
Wow.
So the line was when she mentions the balls.
Yes.
I don't even think it was the oral sex. I think it was the clarification with my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he started kind of like, you know.
Because he wanted to say, sister, that's how everyone gives oral sex. What the hell wrong with you?
God bless her. Hopefully.
Yo, Sweet Mama says sis was going to start name dropping. That's exactly what's going to happen. And him and his bow tie was about to get caught up in a scandal. Bitch, you a goddamn liar. Praise the Lord.
Yo, you could tell she was a little bit loose.
Nah, she was ready to drop
She was
names.
ready to drop names, absolutely.
Because if she
And-
could snitch on herself like that,
yeah.
ain't no one else in that church safe.
The fact that it was the balls that that caused the downward of the mic. That's what the
It was
line.
before the balls. It
No,
was
because go back. When he
it was the oral sex in the mouth. It was before the balls. The balls he
let me
completely
see his
was
face.
over
Let me
it.
see his face. Hold on.
Watch his face turn.
He's not pleased.
When she said prostituting, his face changed.
Prostituting.
He's good. He's good.
Having oral sex with my mouth.
Look,
Watch.
Uh
Licking
oh.
See the fist? See the fist? Peep his left hand. He's clenching the fist. She say deacon anything, it'd have been her ass.
Oh my God, man. Yeah.
Yo, oh my gosh.
God bless her, but she's in church. She's trying to find herself. She's trying to repent for her sins, and thank God she's found the Lord. Now,
yeah.
If you're in church and you see something like that, what is your reaction?
I'm not mature enough not to laugh. Because I was like,
You'd be all loud.
honestly,
Yo.
honestly, I wouldn't.
I would be encouraging her.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
not
sister.
good at that.
Talk. Preach.
I'm not.
You said the balls. You said.
Tell us what you did with them. I'd have been pausing a pause.
Listen, man, we got to give her a lot of credit, man. She's trying to get her life together. She was prostituting, and now she's not anymore.
Yo, is there any way we can get her for next week so we can sit here and break down? We want to let her finish her testimony live here on Sunday morning.
Nah, I'm good. Yo, who's gonna be the one to fix her? No.
Yo, what?
No.
We'll let Voice hold the mic. Voice will go on.
And you did what?
You got him right.
What happened? I've been there myself.
You got him right.
You know we swing.
What are you doing later?
All right, let's
damn
get
right.
to let's get to a lovely love story. So
A love story?
It's a love story where race and abuse, and it's a great story. It has all the great features of a beautiful
your
movie.
tease game is flawless.
Thank you, man.
Right.
So
I am so interested.
this guy was a neo-Nazi. Hated Negroes.
Wrong side of the tracks.
I
you
know,
say.
man. You hated Negroes.
Yes.
But he found love.
What are we gonna do?
With a black woman. Let's see the story.
With a Negro, you say.
I once hated niggers and Jews.
Hate is a very destructive thing.
Tell me about
that
it.
hate
Oh, it made it
is
to
going go
CNN.
outward.
Box
and
hate
it's
away.
going to hurt a considerable amount of people.
Now,
or
stop
that
it there.
hate is
Oh, here we
going
go.
But pre-show production, forget the story itself. We're discussing the illness of the swastika logo. To be fair, it is a dope logo. Like the idea, forget what it means.
No,
Throw that-
no,
throw that-
no.
throw it away. Just to hear us out. Just imagine the guy who made the logo for the swastika presenting it to Hitler and saying, "Yo,"
And Hitler's like, yes, finally.
Yes.
somebody in this room
understands the hate in my heart.
did say, "There's the Rockefeller logo, the Jesus piece,
And the Nazi.
and the swastika."
Now, for all of those wondering, it wasn't Bino. But someone...
Wasn't me either.
Okay, but someone did say that. We're
we'll
not
leave
going
it
to
at
name
that.
names.
We'll leave
because
it at- we'll leave it at that.
It happened, but let's move on
let's
to
move
this
on.
beautiful
Thank
love story.
to destroy you from the inside out.
What in the Bam Bam Bigelow?
What
you know about that?
Gave me another chance.
It is a pretty dope. Whoa, wait a minute.
Look at this.
I'm happy to be married to this woman, and I want everybody to know that.
Aw.
Racistmeat.com.
It's not black and white. Michael
right.
Jackson would say
One here
different.
in the
Does she
middle.
know she black?
Catherine
Oh,
is
that's a
wearing
good point.
my,
Yeah.
And they're in
Brooklyn.
You know it's a black household. Look at them
Look at the
classic
chairs.
on the chairs.
Belt over my shoulder
Is she West
for the
Indian?
United
I'm not gonna
States
lie, they
State
kinda look
Fist,
alike.
She kinda look Jamaican.
Wrestling championship. The name's Keith Snyder. People have been calling me Duke
Bam Bam
since I was
Bigelow.
a year old. I'm a Brooklyn resident, and I'm a man who's been through the meat grinder of life.
Stone Cold Steve
What's
Austin.
the last name like
80?
Schneider?
She's a former local TV personality.
I was working for
I think she was at
security
BCAT or
News?
something.
Probably Fox News.
And she asked me
Guys,
to
a little more
be
shutting
her
up, a little
personal
more listening to
bodyguard.
love.
He decided to take my case after everything I've been through.
She was married to a man that was beating her on a daily basis, practically.
Then I came back as a hero.
Although
But
she
did he
couldn't
call her nigger?
afford my usual salary. When I heard her life story, I just couldn't let her go unprotected.
Look how much
And I
effing
took
coffee
that
she pours out for this guy.
You see how big
completely
paws the
free
dude is?
charge.
Like, look at him.
This is Duke's cup.
I let her have a room.
You said that as a dog bowl of coffee.
He's having a gallon of
He's
coffee.
bathing in that, yes.
Pastor Mike, I was in love with him when I first met him. He's kind-hearted,
Gentle,
and
really?
he was a real man. He
Oh,
took the
Jesus.
car doors from me. He'd pull
But
up
Duke
the
wasn't
seat.
always
You know
that
who I
way.
feel bad for? The black guy that likes her.
But my whole thing, he's a neo-Nazi. His last name is
I
Schneider.
am walking around with the feelings I have.
That's a good
Former,
point.
former.
I was,
Right.
very seriously
Yeah, Amish name.
restraining and suppressing.
Yuck.
Oh,
in
that kiss
He'd
was-
probably be tearing that
they look like they're
down.
stuck together.
Hey, yo,
Tearing
hey.
that
Don't
down.
nobody want to hear about his Nazi.
Started,
What is wrong with you?
and harassing her.
They were telling me you're in the wrong neighborhood. I was afraid.
Like, look at the
you know,
hairs and
that
arms.
they might do something.
Like when that bass comes in.
Next best move to make would be to join some neo-Nazi group that could put a spotlight on skinhead activity in New York City. I found the National Socialist Movement. I became a member of that group very quickly. My interest in Nazism dates back to age 5.
Yo, Hitler got a
As
fade?
a child,
No word.
living in an extremely dysfunctional family, I was exposed to a lot of physical violence.
Physical
As a frightened
violence.
child, as a
So
beaten
that's why you
child,
hated
as a
niggers.
physically weak
Now I get
child,
it.
I saw my first documentary.
He still has that
Yes.
memorabilia?
That black woman better count her
And
days.
she walked by it every day.
Yeah, she better.
Good
She better
morning.
start counting her days.
And this just
He still has
became
this
an
stuff.
obsession after a period of time. This is all that's left of what
Wait a minute.
once
I'm
was.
black and I have that kind of bag too.
Me too. West Indians always had that bag to bring
How
home.
many-
I don't know how much of a racist he is, yo, with that kind of
Everything
bag.
just
How many
seemed to
VHS tapes he
go
has?
right
I hope that's a
back
porn
in
collection.
progression
I call
of
bullcrap on
childhood
this.
Fascinations. I'm where I've always wanted to be.
He kept it
I'm
nail,
what
you
I've
be.
always
You put that in the black bag.
I didn't like it. at the time, but I kept it inside. I said he's gonna get out of there sooner or later.
I didn't like racism at the
He
time.
was dating her and being a Nazi. What?
Wow.
He participated in rallies across the country after 6 years before.
He's promoted and became a high-ranking officer.
Wow.
The National Socialist Movement has a very active and very disciplined.
Yo, that's somebody's
SS
math teacher.
division. I was the chief of SS forces. He's the chief. And I was in full command of these commandos.
When I first met Duke, he gave no indication that he was part of the neo-Nazi movement at all.
Danielle,
All
we're
I
screaming
knew
in here
is
too.
Before me was a very
Yo, this is crazy.
Man who
Oh, a pastor saved
was
him.
desperate for help. Later on, as we spoke about how he got involved,
A gallon
I
of
believe
coffee.
one of the main
My
reasons
God.
was it gave him purpose. It gave him meaning. He did have this sense that he was
You can like niggers. It's
helping
okay.
the country, and
That's
it made
right.
him feel
But they
good.
just dance and breathe up all the white man's air.
That he'll be killed for somebody else.
I thought that I was definitely part of this now for life. I wasn't even a human being anymore. And I felt like a man riding on the back of a tiger. You don't dismount that tiger.
What?
I totally didn't understand
What?
what the hell that was
I
about.
have no idea what that analogy means. But
A jolt.
Yo,
Like,
Crystal,
form is
chill
terrible.
out.
Yo,
Crystal,
Like,
Crystal.
Give me a
Hey,
shake and
are you
wake me
okay?
up.
You know who he
When
looks
I got
like?
my
What's that
diagnosis,
wrestler
Bam,
that
bam,
used to
bam,
eat
bam,
the? That used to eat the.
And
turnbuckle.
after they
The turnbuckle,
told me-
yeah.
told me
Shit.
the
I
first
forgot his
thing
name.
I
Can't think of his
said
name
to her
either.
was,
Damn, I'm gonna find
He's a teacher in real
Guys,
life.
racism 101 here.
Sorry,
Come on.
sorry,
This
sorry.
is how he,
his form is terrible, by the way.
oh, he had a tumor and that's
So that's what it
Praying
was.
every day. And I said, the Lord is going to heal him. I took him to my church and let him talk to the pastor.
and he says, well, I want to pray for you.
This would have been a
but I
great
George the
episode.
Animal Steel.
George the Animal.
This would have been a great episode of Amen.
Involved in.
asked him would he be willing to renounce his affiliation with the National Socialist Movement, and he said yes. He would do
goddamn
that.
niggers.
Whatever life I have left.
Look at that
I
sugar
want
on
it
that
to be
table.
free.
Yo, and the whole carton of
I don't
half and
wanna be
half.
known as a Nazi anymore. It's taken my life over, and it's gotten me just about nothing but a world
Thank
full
you,
of enemies.
Damien.
Before
And
I
a day,
went
thank
in
you.
Yes.
for surgery, Catherine had told me, she says, listen, I've been in love with you ever since you decided to be my bodyguard.
Yes.
Bodyguard.
I said she first saw him in that Nazi uniform.
What in the blue hell?
You think it was the red that turned her on, or
I think so.
the swastika
Stayed
itself?
They
there
walk the
all
same way.
through the night.
I think they're
And
twins.
so I took her hand and I said,
I think they're really twins,
taking
yo.
my strength back. I'm going to marry you. And we got married on October 27th.
So he isn't white, he's black now.
Beautiful. From when he took
I would
Did
have
they
loved
do
to
it-
have been at that
the
wedding.
rings, I didn't believe him.
He took me to
Then-
King's
Plaza.
Plaza to get my
I said,
ring.
how Brooklyn is that?
He dressed-
Yeah, he black.
He picked out the color. Then we went to church. And then I said, I do twice. I said it twice.
Which one of his Nazi
First
brothers caught the
time
garter?
in my life that I've actually come to know real, actual love.
Does he
And
fling a
I know, right?
swastika band? Like,
whatsoever.
hey guys, get ready.
Girl standing like this.
Like a honeymoon. We sit in front of the TV set, watch old movies.
Yes.
Those
drink
Those movies didn't have enough blacks in them. They're not watching Shaft in Africa by any means.
I love you too, Duke. Now go back and sleep.
Oh man.
Duke wakes up in the middle of the night to tell his wife he loves
They're
he loves
involved
her.
in all that kind of a mess.
That surgery did
Because
wonders
most
for
white
you.
people would just simply pack their bags and walk.
I stuck by him.
Until the day
No matter
a black kid bumps into him and he gets pissed off.
Exactly.
The whole
Listen.
racism.
Flashbacks of Hitler come back.
Yo, kill that kid, boy.
His favorite movie, American History X.
He works as a security guard for a synagogue in Brooklyn.
Oh, he's
Last
Jewish.
name is Schneider. I really
irony.
think that he's
He's
Jewish.
trying too hard. He's trying way too hard though.
I have a question.
The rehab is way too hard. It's too much.
Was it the cancer that not made himself, or was it the surgery that not made himself?
I think they.
I just want to know how the weaning off of niggerdom happens. Like, do
I think the fact that they cut his brain, I don't know. All of a sudden he's
It was
black.
That was
thyroid. I think it
thyroid
was
is
his
over
throat.
there. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the throat.
That way, I didn't catch
Throat.
that.
But how do you wean somebody off of saying the N word? Like,
But how do you get married and start walking like
Yes.
you're
Ni-
me?
no.
Did you say it with an A this time?
Influence is powerful.
No.
Take that
I'm
ER
as
off of
confused
it.
as you are.
All
Right
right. He
now.
has
Oh,
a
my
name.
goodness.
Danielle says I'm so confused.
I'm as
She ain't
confused as
lying,
she is.
though.
Raheem. His name is Raheem.
Yo, but he's doing shit that's going to get brothers in trouble. Because
What's
I
that?
can imagine my girl, well, that bigot wakes up for his girl at night to tell her he loves her.
You see,
My ass
that's
be
how I
sleep.
thought that- Yeah, that's how
I wish
thought
somebody
that
would
was.
wake me up.
So forget everything else about the racism. You're more upset about him being the
He over here showing brothers up though.
Yeah, he is.
Like, come on, man.
He's walking the streets of Kings Plaza.
He said he
Flatbush.
went to King's Plaza to go get him a ring, and she got her blue dress.
I just want to know how that first experience walking through King's Plaza went for him. Like, he was like, yo, this is like, you got to ease me into the neighborhood.
Well, what about like the holidays when your in-laws come over and it's a whole bunch of black people and then like Nazi swords on the wall? Like,
that's the thing.
Did she clean
he
those?
still has them. I don't know if she still has them up or he still has them up.
What if they role play with them on?
Nah, come on.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna
You are
accidentally
way
die.
interested into how he's
I
smashing.
really am.
You know, Crystal got mad questions.
Yeah, that is true. That is
You know that.
Ask questions.
But
yeah.
nah, it's kind of real, like, cause he still got the shit in the house.
Yeah,
With the symbols in them.
Normal people don't keep pictures of shit of their exes in the house.
Yeah.
You got a whole lifestyle that used to kill me or hate me in the house.
Yes.
That's kind of crazy.
He role plays. I'm telling you, he role plays.
And she loves every bit of it too.
Oh yeah, but she does.
She does. I'm telling you.
Yo, you don't bring a man that size cup of coffee and you don't enjoy all his bullshit. I would need help holding that. Like, are you kidding me? Did you see that cup?
They literally use
You
whips
know
and
how much
chains.
sugar they probably put in half of him?
Yo, if he's alive next week, yo, salute to him. Yo, 'cause the half and half alone was
Cousin
ridiculous.
Pat, I'm sorry. I just have questions. What you want me to do? I need to ask these questions.
Yeah, you have a lot of
I'm
questions.
telling you, they role play with that stuff on. You see, and you saw he took it out the bag. It wasn't wrinkled or anything. It was very
it was
nice. It was
seamed.
neatly. Yeah.
Yo, I
he
have a
puts
question
it
though.
on.
Who do you think he votes for?
I'm pretty sure that's another fight that's gonna happen.
I'm just
They're gonna
asking.
have-
2016. Who
So
do you think?
I doubt he's a liberal now.
Exactly. Tune into part 2.
I doubt he's with her.
Remember that?
Yes.
Remember that girl we interviewed a while back who was dating the guy who was
The racist?
Oh, we're still very good friends.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
there you go.
Things happen. People change. They change their lives.
Yo, so quick story. Speaking of that girl, right?
Right.
Uh-oh.
A certain gentleman that we all know on my page.
Okay.
White boy, rude white boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Gets out of line,
Oh,
habitual
no.
line stepper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I put up the post about the no pants subway thing that they're doing
Yeah,
today.
I saw that. That's
I didn't
crazy.
see that.
So he gets
Yeah.
on the thread. And they wonder why they get raped.
Oh.
So you know Bino. Bino becomes Homer Simpson. As soon as I see any stupid shit on my thread, yo, I just belt right.
Lawn Homer, yo.
I say, okay, I'm gonna just let them handle it.
Right.
This same young lady you're referring to, she catches him. And of course, because of what happened to her, she's uber sensitive
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
super woman's right feminist.
Absolutely.
So immediately, excuse me, what do you mean that's why they get raped? So they start going back and forth. She takes a screenshot of the conversation and posts it on her page.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
You know that heifer got about 50,000 friends.
Man.
They are trying to friend him so that they can mess with him even more. He's blocking everybody. Yo, B, I'm in the barbershop trying to get the lineup, yo. The phone's buzzing off the hood. Like, what the hell going on here? I pull a jack up, you have 80 messages.
But to be fair, I mean, in defense of her, the video did show men as well not wearing pants. It wasn't
But
just women.
You gotta be a special kind of comfortable to say on a public, even if you felt that way.
Yeah, no, that is.
To be like, that's why they get raped.
That's why these
huh,
women get
Bino,
raped.
huh? What do you think of that?
And
I'm
you're like,
whoa.
The views and expressions.
You know
Ixnay.
that meme
Yeah.
with Homer Simpson when he goes
Yeah,
into the
that's-
bushes
yeah.
like.
That's why I literally,
Yeah.
like, I was good, yo. I'm like, yo, good luck with that, bro.
So what's his page like now? Is he still
Son.
getting requests?
Yo,
I'm pretty sure he's not accepting anything right now.
lonely.
He took a break from Facebook.
I'm so lonely.
Wow.
Yo, I sent him a
But
message.
he did ask for it though.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he asked for that.
Son,
He definitely asked for that. There was no reason why he had
he's
to say
no one's
something like,
matador. Like, I'm not shielding away anything. That's what you get.
You don't say, especially in this climate, especially with this president, especially with all the rhetoric that's been going on, you don't say, oh, you wonder why they get raped. What?
We just say that he wasn't thinking clearly on that one.
No.
I think he was. I think
It
he
wasn't the
was
thinking part. It was the talking part.
Yeah.
He first of all, you gotta.
You can think whatever you want.
First of all, you know the process of posting or certain comments like that. Like, it goes through your head. You say to yourself, is this post worthy? Then you say, as you're typing,
you're correct.
You're still mulling it over while you're typing it. Then you do the last look before you press post. And then you make the decision to say, all right, I'm going to let the world
And
see
even
this.
as you're pressing post and it's reloading and you see that posting,
yes,
you still have to. Am I ready to deal with the nonsense? Take it from me.
Yes.
You don't want to live a life in my inbox, B. Bino, why'd you put up that? I hate your
Facts.
face. Arr.
Facts.
Every day.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I'd be damned if I'm talking about someone should have gotten raped or
No,
wondering why.
he was
Like, that's
of-
crazy.
He was out of line for that one.
Definitely not.
All right, and this last video, this one is from a Love It Hip Hop skit. You can skip a little bit because I think the video has like a bit of an intro, but you can just go to where they're actually having a conversation. So yeah, there you go. So
Her face says it all.
Yeah, what's this woman's name? La Negra or something like
Yeah,
that.
La Negra.
Amara La Negra versus I guess his name is
Young Coonwood.
Okay, Young
Yes.
Coon.
Yes.
They're having a discussion about what it is to be a Latino and how she sees herself as an Afro-Latino.
Latina.
And he's trying to understand the dynamics
Well,
with
to
that.
be fair, she's in the industry as a singer. She's trying to work with him.
Okay.
And he's basically trying to tell her how to be more marketable.
So apparently, okay, so that's why
That's the gist of the conversation.
Oh, okay, so
Yes.
let's see what they
look like Janelle Monáe.
The same way you can see her come in a beautiful gown, elegant, breathtaking.
So I can't be elegant if I have a fro?
What in the Cardi B?
Yeah. What
Go
are
ahead,
you
go back,
saying
go
on
back
Hollywood?
further. I'm sorry.
A lot of people.
He wants
Oh!
her to follow the Eurocentric beauty standards. When he states, I want you to be a little more Beyonce
All right, you can let
and a little less Macy Gray, this is in regards to her afro.
Macy Gray.
and
Now you have to
maybe
drag
even her
Macy Gray into this?
complexion.
She's like a
As we all
Janelle
know,
Monáe look.
Even Beyonce had to become a little more Beyonce.
No, maybe try something different looks.
So wait, I don't get it. What does that
It's a seasonal thing. It's a seasonal thing.
No. See, I like this. Go ahead. What does that mean?
Now, Amara La Negra is no idiot. When she asks him to elaborate, she knows already what he means. She just wants him to be very clear and bury himself even deeper.
All right, just put
She
the video,
knows that
fam.
this
I mean,
is
I hate when people
colorism and
put these
racial
videos
issue,
up, man.
Which is very big in Latin America and the Caribbean.
Thank you for the
You can see
explanation.
Beyonce just like this, soul sister, the same way you can see her come in a beautiful gown, elegant, breathtaking.
So I can't be elegant if I have a fro? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So the idea is that I guess she has this appeal.
My look or because I'm dark skinned, but that doesn't make me less Latina. I'm 100% Latina and proud of it.
Yes, the sister is absolutely right.
Oh God, whatever. The gist of the argument was this idea that, you know what, you have to be a little bit more.
Play a little bit more because he gets reckless.
Let's see if let's fast forward a little bit. Let's see what it says.
You could be mixed, black and white and Hispanic, black and Hispanic, Native Indian, or even Asian and Latino. Hell, you can
2018, we'll scope out these videos a lot
for
a lot better. Oh my God,
She's very pretty though.
Person of the
She's attractive, absolutely.
Reason she feels some
But
type of
I
way,
think a problem with America in
She's
general, the
actually
Latinos
biracial
have
to the
this
Hispanic culture,
there's this
say,
perception of
but
what a
we don't
Latino should look
identify
like,
with it.
for like
We don't
Jennifer
see
Lopez or
it,
whatever.
too. When she brought home Meek, you might think.
Oh my God, how long is he talking for?
Whitewashing.
He's clearly the star of this video.
Absolutely. Bloodline by this is deeply ingrained full of black people in Latin America.
This is
on
terrible.
Puerto Rico versus the amount of black people.
Oh yeah, we're done. All right, listen,
Yes.
we're good. He gets reckless and he then mocks her by putting the black fist in the air
Yes.
and starts saying, you know, well, you don't really consider yourself from Africa. What's the deal with that? Which has always been a thing. Like, there's a lot of when you call a Dominican,
yes,
or
and
Puerto
she
Rican
is actually Dominican
from
That's the thing.
Africa,
Yeah.
or anything like that, it seems like it offends them a bit.
Even
So-
crazier than that, they were mocking her because they're saying that her skin tone was fake. So she had to post a video of
It
her when
does
she was
look
a child.
it does look
No,
look good.
that's her actual color. She
Oh,
posted
really?
a video when she was a child doing a pageant.
Oh, okay.
She did,
Yeah,
but
in Florida.
I was one of those that, like, there's something.
It's almost too shiny and
Right,
glossy.
right. I'm surprised that you watched Miami because I felt like I saw you posting like I can't take it. Like Trick Daddy, it was
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
I watched it to see what it was about.
Right.
You know, I wanted to see Trick.
Were you disappointed?
No, it was the coon fest that I expected it to be.
No, it was.
But again, I'm not watching and expecting roots here. Like, you know, I watched it, you know, for what it was.
The picture with Esther Roll with grills on.
That was disrespectful.
Comparing her to Trick Daddy. I mean, come on.
That was disrespectful.
Whatever, I did it.
I tried to, man.
Yeah, that was rough.
I'm like, damn, you know.
But we know a lot of people who don't necessarily consider, who are Latina or Latino, and they don't consider themselves.
So, Crystal can attest because we went to a grade school that was predominantly Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
And probably, in my opinion, the most racism I've ever experienced. Easily. Like,
really?
yeah, it was from quote unquote Hispanics, Latin people. It just is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have a special blend, some of them, let me say,
Mm-hmm.
have a special way of biting and mocking your culture and then treating you like they're better than you at the
Mm-hmm.
same time. It's a
Right.
wonderful thing.
Right.
So, this doesn't surprise me at all in the least. Like,
Right.
I watched the whole clip of dude and wanted to punch him in his face, especially when he put the black fist up.
Right.
Like, are you crazy?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And he's Latino.
Like, first of all, you're part of my French here. You're dick riding your conquerors. Like, people from Spain don't consider you equal.
Not at all.
They consider you what you are. They're conquerors.
Right.
Do people from France consider Haitians and people from Sierra Leone, etc., they're equals? They do not.
Yes, but you know the bad part about this is people, quote unquote, show their ass for reality TV and don't realize the backlash it can really get, because a lot of these people who are watching these things don't realize that it is not real. So you're going out and these people are, if you see his comment section, it is like they're threatening to kill this man, and you have to be like, you took this L because you wanted to be on reality TV, and they probably don't even know that you really don't mean what you say, and your mother probably is 10 times darker than this lady right here.
Yep. All right, let me play the audio.
You see Beyonce just like this, Soul Sister, the same way you can see her coming.
Knowing what we know, we can play the audio and then actually hear
So
him.
I
So we'll
can't
see
be
what he
elegant
says.
if I have a fro? Is that what you're saying?
Damn you, Mona Scott.
I guess so.
Being an Afro-Latina, I think I embrace it as much as possible.
Afro-Latina. Elaborate. Are you African, or is that just because you have an afro?
Just because
Like,
you
that's
have
just
Diane
stupid.
Black.
Just trying to get to know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made this whole, Amada, Black and Proud, Afro thing.
That's what pissed you
At
off.
the end of the day, in the music industry, they're looking for cookie
When you do the
cutter
fist.
poster childs.
Not all Latinas look like J-Lo or Sofia Vergara or Shakira, so where are the women that look like myself?
You're just so intense about this whole African thing.
I'm
So he's saying, "Yep, yeah,
This whole African thing.
yeah, it's a thing. It's a trend. Apparently, yeah, it's a fad. Love and hip hop.
A lot of the, and I love my Latinos and my Latinas, but a lot of them, they want to have their own race, culture, everything. They don't.
But
wanna-
how and everything your culture and race is
Exactly.
based on comes from Africa. From bachata to
The music, the
salsa,
food,
to
reggae,
instruments, the language.
Even reggaeton. What is the root of the word reggaeton?
Reggae.
Yes. If all you brought to reggaeton was the tone, fuck out of here. Like, what are you talking about?
Come on. I'm like, wow.
again, if everything or most things based from your culture are African based, how do you not have African in you?
I don't know. Look at the music, the roots, the food, the language.
B, there's one type of person or people that can steal from everyone and claim to have their own culture. And it ain't Hispanics, it's whites.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
Like, it just is what it is.
I think it sucks more when you see it on both.
It bugs me out when it comes from our own or minorities.
Yeah,
It bugs
exactly.
me out even more. At least with white people, they have a certain level of privilege.
Right,
So
right.
I can see where they come from with this
Right.
we're better than you crap.
Right.
Even though they're bullshitters themselves
Right.
in the highest form. But from other people, what?
Yeah,
That's sad.
Bugs me out.
It is what it is. All right, Sunday morning breakfast.
LaToya says it should be called Coons in hip hop.
I mean, but you know, that's the thing though with love and hip hop. You know what you're gonna get. Like you're not. It's not. PBS. You know what I'm saying? You're not watching Nova. You're watching Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not.
But
gonna
he's still wild.
Oh,
for
he was
agreeing to
definitely
this,
out of
like-
line for his statement. Absolutely.
He's out of line for his statement, and if he did that for a check, he's more out of line
Yeah.
because he's gonna
definitely
suffer for that.
I think he really believes it, though.
Oh, no,
To be
of
honest
course
with
he
you, I think
believes- first of all,
really
you
believes
have
it.
to believe-
so.
Yeah, I don't know. The way you can tell somebody's faking and acting and acting. That looked like he was sincere.
All right, we got a caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah.
Charles, Happy New Year, man. What's up?
Charlie, what's good, bro?
Happy New Year, my brothers and sisters.
How we doing, bro? Yes.
Doing pretty good.
How's the baby?
Got my little one with me. She's doing good. She's staring at me in my face right now.
Hi. I'm sure she's pissed off about this video as well. Yes.
What? Yo, that video is crazy. How are you gonna have the symbol that hates black people but yet you married to one? And I think they take it out to sex. I do. I think he does. I think he does. I'm with Crystal on that one. I think he does.
You guys are some freaks.
Also to chime in a little bit.
Call me your oppressor. Call me your oppressor, girl.
He probably gets head with the hand in the
All
air.
right. Oh, party done. Party done.
Call me. Nah. But no, and also to chime in, the worst The worst music video I think is MC Hammer's "Pumps in the Rough."
Fair enough.
That was horrible.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was a bad video?
Son, the man had the Scully on in the pool.
That made me shiver.
What was that, B?
Come on now.
What was
That
that?
video was horrible.
Charlie, you got a point, B.
That was gangster MC Hammer.
What? Come on, son.
Give me the girls with the bumps and the bump.
He was selling Taco Bell the year before. Cut it out, B.
Thank you.
Oh man, I don't even think they have that video in existence anymore. Like I've looked it up on YouTube, you cannot find it.
It was just too offensive.
They probably do. And then on top of that, 2018, I'm super excited. This is the year of the robot, cryptocurrency. I'm expecting good chaos.
Oh,
yeah.
What I mean about good chaos is everybody's leveling up, hoping everybody making extra money. I'm here to support all businesses. Send me your inquiries. I'm all for it.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Like that. We'll be in contact.
You
Charles.
cannot hang up on Charles today.
I'm not hanging up
I
on
think you
Charles.
got winner of the week, sir.
And just for that, Charles, I'm gonna play this for you.
Oh my God!
And you really over there do the dance?
Don't get me.
Oh, he had the Speedo on?
Yeah, the Speedo, yes.
It's up to you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
How do you forget the Speedo?
That's right.
Oh my God.
It was going everywhere.
Yes.
It had a mind of his own.
Was this like Death Row Hammer though?
I think this was Death Row.
Yeah.
Pumps
Cause
and
you
the
hit-
bumps.
you
That
hit
was
a-
definitely Death Row.
That beat, you looking a little too hard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you looking a little too long there.
Oh man.
Wow.
Quite impressed.
All right, Charles. Thanks for the call, bro, and Happy New Year.
Yo, y'all ever seen
We
a
wish you the
Hammer
best, man.
movie?
Never.
No.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no!
It was with the dude who played the 40-year-old virgin, the black dude from 40-year-old virgin.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Who played Pac? Hakeem?
From from
Moesha,
Moesha.
yes.
Yo, so Pac in LA, right? The night he got killed. I started to laugh, yo. Pac going down the escalator. Well, it's bullshit. And Hammer's coming up the escalator. Hammer grabs his arm. Hey man, I wouldn't go see this fight if I were you. Why don't you stay home? Then they cut the clip, but Pac wouldn't be returning home that night. Yo, and I die laughing. I'm like, Hammer, you're the one that really
you warned him.
If only he listened to you.
Yo, speaking of which, they're coming out with something with regards to the death of Pac and Biggie on USA.
Yeah.
Why?
Because a million other shows have been done on it.
And the cop wants to be the one to find out who did it.
You know what's funny, man? This is how stupid Hollywood execs are. Just execs in general. All these reboots tells you one thing and one thing only. They have no creativity whatsoever.
I agree.
And they don't touch base with the creatives in this new media sphere, if you want to call it. Like, I understand The Lion King. You want to redo that? I get that. They're doing another reboot of what did I see? They did Full House. I think they're doing something else. There's a whole bunch of reboots.
You know
going.
Roseanne coming back.
Well, yeah, Roseanne.
Yeah,
Dan died.
we talked about that. You
But he's alive again. He did die in the last episode. In the last episode, he died. He had a heart attack, like in a ball.
Yeah, like she's telling the story at the end, and then she says, "Oh, something. Well, that was the last time me and Dan talked."
To be fair, it was like a dream sequence thing, though. Like it was real weird.
But my thing is, there's nothing else out there to produce other than reboots.
No, nothing.
I really thought that Dan died for real, though. When I saw that episode, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Right, but that's the only thing.
You right?
You mean to tell me you guys sat in a conference room and said, "Yo, guys, we need new content. What are we gonna do? Hey, how about we redo Roseanne?"
Yes.
Unfortunately, I really wish they would bring back the Cosby Show, but that's not.
What's next?
happening.
Small Wonders?
That's not happening. The Cosby is not coming back.
Jersey Shore, Moesha possibly coming back.
No, like
to be you know what's crazy? Since I had 3 weeks off,
right?
I watched a lot of TV.
Right.
Have y'all ever seen the last episode of Moesha?
No, I have not. I didn't even know they had one.
But you did.
Check this out, though. So you know how they had Ray J on the show now? He was Brandy's cousin, then turned out to be her brother.
Yeah.
And he's angry at his Uncle Dad Frank.
Right.
Yo, so he gets into some trouble with some gangster dudes.
Right.
And they try to muscle in on his business. And he told them no. They kidnapped Miles.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah,
But that was the last episode. So you're the very last moment
so
of the
you don't
episode.
find out what happens?
No, that's what I'm saying. So Ray J tells Moesha and Hakeem, of course, they kidnapped Miles. Moesha faints, and that was it. Here we go.
See what you done did?
Here we go.
I blame you, man.
Before we get our feet cut off.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, son. They need to let us know what happened with that, dude. For real, son. All these years, B.
So Miles, wasn't he a teenager by that time? Like,
I mean, he wasn't. I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin Miles, but he was Miles nonetheless.
Just didn't want to go to Arizona.
All right, man. Sunday morning breakfast. We take a.
Oh God. I blame Vito.
All right, we got to before we get cut off. Sunday morning breakfast. We'll be right back.
What cut us off like?
Hey, Dr. Phil here. I help people solve difficult and trying personal problems every day on my TV show, but there's one problem that's just got me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. That's 1 in 5 kids who may not know where their next meal is coming from, despite the fact that there's more than enough healthy, nutritious food out there to feed them all. Now, I don't know about you, but that is unacceptable to me. Luckily, the Feeding America network of good people is out there collecting surplus food and giving hope to hungry children and their families at local food banks all across the country. But let's face it, they can't do it without your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Yeah, you, it's me, your heart. Listen to me. We've got to talk. High blood pressure is serious, and yours? Whoa. What happened to us? We used to be so much more active. But lately, you've been ignoring me. I know you think I'm just gonna keep ticking away forever, but you're wrong. You can do so much more to control your high blood pressure. Doing the minimum isn't doing enough. I'm under a lot of pressure and can quit whenever I want. Bet you didn't know that. But I like my job. Just treat me better. Check on me. Give me something green to nibble on every once in a while. And maybe we can do some exercise on occasion. Let's get to it. After all, we're in this together.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm gonna keep ticking, but no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Yo, Boris is back. You see how quick that over segments begins. That's what I'm talking about. Now, when I was engineering, it was commercial over, silence, silence. When do you get back on there? Yeah. That's why we need
welcome back, B.
Welcome back, B. All right, so you guys, you always get those emails talking about, yo, if you wire me, you know, $20,000, I have $50 million waiting for you, but I need the $20,000 so I can send it to you.
Yes.
And it was also, I'm from Nigeria, so, you know, please, no, or Liberia.
I'm Liberian, but that's Nigerian. Shout out to my bro Ade on the thread. That's his people, please.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
The person behind the computer who used to send those emails, I wouldn't, you know.
No, it was one of those grimy Nigerians. It is what it is. Go ahead. I'll say it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Come to find out, we were all wrong. So show this picture real quick. So this man right here, Michael New, who is 67, faces 269 counts of wire fraud and money laundering fraud.
How many?
269 counts.
Look at his Nigerian nose, though.
After being taken into custody following a 18-month investigation. It took 18 months, though? You couldn't figure this out in 3?
This old man.
How fast
was he moving?
Really? Took you 18? Really?
I guess he's the ghost.
Police said New is suspected of being the scam's middleman who obtained money and subsequently wired funds to his co-conspirators in Nigeria. Oh, so they were still involved.
All right, good.
Still Nigerian.
Hilarious.
But he was still.
But they had the white front.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the phishing scam begins with an email. Well, we all know the scam. Begins with an email purporting to be from a high-ranking Nigerian official who seeks financial assistance.
King Joffrey Joe.
King Joffrey Joffer Murphy. Or personal information to retrieve an alleged inheritance. So apparently, you have this inheritance waiting for you. Your great uncle passed away, and your money is waiting for you. But to get this money, you need to give them $50,000.
A day Sadiq says, first of all, that's my cousin.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but can I ask a question though? To be fair, who's really the smart one? The person who's going with the scam, or the person who falls for it and actually sends the money?
I don't know how people in this day and age still fall for the scam, though.
That's what I'm saying.
My mom almost got it. My mom almost got it.
How?
Apparently, I was in jail. I hit an old woman and decided to run away, and she was gonna fork over $3,000 for my bail money.
So she got an email?
She didn't think to call him because they said you can't call him, you can't speak to him.
And she believed that?
And she left work to go all the way home.
Wait a minute,
from Glen Cove.
But she got this in an email?
No, they called her.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
They called her, and then afterwards, I called the number, and they told me, you know what this is about. The cops are coming to get you, and they're gonna get you real soon. They hung up on me.
That's hilarious.
The mom was like, Meatloaf's ready. Okay, we're gonna get you. I gotta go now.
Yo, it's terrible.
You know what the new scam is? And I'm gonna turn off the music. So, and this is a real thing. I almost got caught with this. So, what they'll do is they'll send you a email from, let's say, your credit card company. So let's say American Express or Chase or whatever, and they say your account has been halted for whatever reason. To reenact your account, you need to put in your information for verification. So I'm out here putting the information. I'm like,
password and all that shit.
I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then I think the Express was spelled wrong. I was like, wait, what?
Wait a minute. There aren't 3 X's in American Express.
Wait a minute. And then I call American. They were like, nah, your account's fine. They're doing that with American Express.
Bank of America too.
And PayPal.
Now Apple.
The PayPal thing I saw.
Yeah, the PayPal thing.
I haven't seen PayPal yet.
Yeah,
I got an email from them the other day.
They say your account is locked. To unlock it, you need to send us your information now. Yeah, it's crazy. So everybody be careful out there. People like Charles are out there with their little baby sitting beside them, hacking into your computer. Good luck. Fair enough. That's good luck. So yeah, it's I always thought it was just, come to find out it's this old dude just playing the middleman, collecting the money for you.
Yeah. And then jokes like him
get caught. Africans can't keep anything.
Yo,
I tell you.
I'm surprised they use that one.
I tell you,
Nigeria.
Man.
Oh my God. All right, what else we got? What else we got going? I think we're done.
All right, Joe. Spin real.
Gotta go.
It's good to be back. I guess we're gonna try some new. I think we want to do more interviews. Is that something we want to do for the New Year's?
Yeah, because I'm sick of y'all.
Yeah, we're talking to
some other voices here. Yes.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we'll try to do some more interviews. Like I like the interview we did with that was I think 2 years ago with what's her name?
Madison Amelia?
No, the girl that actually came in that was like hot Subway girl. Catching people jerking off.
Yeah.
And she quit her career because of, I saw a guy jerking off in the train. Yeah. I can't go on as a toll booth clerk. I can't.
Stupid as that.
I can't do it any longer.
You got the right one, baby.
I can't do this any further. This is terrible. So yeah, man. So obviously I'm looking at the screen. I like the new setup. If you guys have any other suggestions, if we want to add some things or whatever, we can do that as well. I want to do more Skype stuff. So like we played a game and we have a call. Less calls, more hanging up. we need to do more of that.
You're done.
Yes. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah.
What's up? Who's this?
Yo.
Sound like Trinity Man.
Olha,
and that's where I was gonna segue to. We need more Trinity Man.
Good morning.
Oh, Trinity Man.
Good morning, man.
Wait, first off,
Happy New Year to all Olha.
Happy New Year to you too, man.
Trinity Man is here. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Trinity Man, what are you doing?
Yo, y'all are joking. watching you guys early in the morning.
Very good. Very
We're
good.
glad to have you, man.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I was just calling to just, elaborate on little issues of technology that's going on in the world. And, I see y'all talking about how y'all dealing with the websites and stuff, but it's not
Any words of
with the
wisdom?
websites. They
Forget all
corner
that, Trini, man. How was your, before you get into that, first tell us how was your New Year's? How'd you spend it? Was he with y'all or no?
And how's Trini Pop?
How's Trini Pop? First and foremost, answer that question first. How was Trini Pop?
Well, Bino, I have a picture to send you, and I think it's going to touch your heart so much that it's going to make me laugh because you didn't get to see it in real.
Don't you threaten me with a good time. You just got to send that over, B. What?
All right.
I think it's going to be awesome.
I can't wait.
So what did you do? What did you do for New Year's? Who's the lucky lady?
I didn't really, again, because certain things happened, I guess. So I just stayed home.
Certain things.
You want to be safe.
What in this Nigerian scheme is?
We're not gonna catch you on that TV, right?
Certain things happen.
Trini Man, we definitely missed you that night. Without getting into detail, there was a lot of controversy that happened. That would not have happened had you been there.
With that,
yes.
From my understanding with that was, it had a certain amount of seats, and I hate was problems with that. So I was like, let me know what, I'm gonna just steal from that.
But Trini Man, to be fair, I would have given up my seat for you. There'd have been no problem.
I think we all would have.
Cut it out,
please.
Cut it out, B.
You just send that picture and check it.
Okay. So as far as the hacking is concerned, what can you let us know?
Well, they're not only touching on the email part. They actually call, like, if you're looking for jobs and stuff too, they actually come at you from that angle as well. Because it happened to me where they came and you heard of the I guess it's like a voice, one of those voice machines, but it's talking to you and telling you about certain things. Like they will ask you, they will say, "Oh, well, we see that you're looking for a job."
Put your social.
And you don't ask for your social. They just ask for your name. And I think it was like they ask you for where your address is and stuff like that. But it's specific things that they're asking for outside of asking for like social. But when you ask what company it is, where they went wrong with it was that they were pretty much saying they can't tell you the name of the company.
I think I'll sum it up. Yeah.
And I remember having to go and say, well, I spoke to Tanya before, and Tanya told me what this and this is the situation, and no lie, the voice did one of these.
Are you kidding?
And the villain
and laughed at you?
What in the MF do?
It laughed.
Shout out to Trini Man mocking an American laugh. Ain't that some irony for once?
It actually didn't have an accent.
But I just wanted to give you guys that heads up.
Oh, man. All right, Trini Man.
Thank you, Trini Man.
Thank you, Trini Man. We hope you have a wonderful 2018. Do not be a stranger. I know anytime one of these guys or Crystal has to leave for whatever reason, we know you can sit in it for them and hold your own. And as long as you bring Trini Pup here, we're A-okay, okay?
That's right.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but all right.
Damn it. Get off my damn phone.
Exactly. Stay where the hell you at. Trini jerk.
Lad. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, Winners and Losers Sit Down segment, Sunday Morning Breakfast. We'll be right back.
Stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
It feels like you're frozen, petrified. You're struggling with your mortgage payments. The bills begin to pile up. Not knowing what to do, you do nothing at all. And that's the worst thing you can do. Because if you take action, if you do something about your mortgage problems, you're far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making Home Affordable is a free government program. Call 888-995-HOPE to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now. Call 888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov and do something about your mortgage problems. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving without going overboard. So you don't need to mooch off your friends.
You gonna finish that grape?
You mean the one in my mouth? You don't need to stop buying the necessities.
What you're smelling is a natural musk.
Ew. You don't need to be a medical test subject.
How do you feel? Mostly okay. Sometimes, though.
You don't need to get a second job as a stuntman.
We need a new stuntman. Let's break for lunch.
You just need an internet connection. Don't get left behind. Start your personal savings plan with the tips and tools on feedthepig.org. That way, you don't need to sell your soul to the devil.
$15 is the best I can do.
All right, deal. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Started off with a pitcher for the table, which quickly becomes two. There's pool. And there's the photo booth.
All right, everybody squeeze in. Say cheese.
Followed naturally by an order of wings. And another.
Can we get some extra ranch sauce?
Then there's the ceremonial nightcap.
So what are we doing this weekend?
And lastly, it's back to the car, which, if you're buzzed, could be the most expensive night of your life. Getting pulled over for buzzed driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzzed driving, because buzzed driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why don't you sit down and shut up?
What? Why don't I sit down and what?
I said, why don't you sit down and shut up? Sit down and shut up! 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 Sit down and shut up!
Yes, sit down segment, Sunday morning breakfast winners and losers for the week of January. What's today? Is the 7th?
Yeah.
Let's start it off with winners. Bino, who is your winner for this week, sir?
My first winner is that bag of Cheez-Its you over here.
These are amazing.
Yo,
Oh my God.
you over here having when Harry met Sally moments at the table. What?
I'll have what
Oh
he's
my
having.
gosh.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, my second and official winner. Is everyone here familiar with Mad Skills from Virginia?
Yes.
The Ghost Rider rapper from back in the day. So every year he does these yearly wrap-ups, which are pretty good.
Yes.
The past couple years he's been kind of lazy with it, and Uncle Murder, Brooklyn's own, East New York, has taken over. So he's done his wrap-up and he's taken over.
Stole the idea.
Stole the idea, correct. And
Admittedly
and people like his more than Mad Skills. Like I said, Mad Skills probably, I don't know if he's tired of doing it or what. So it happens again this year. And Uncle Murder has the nerve to shit on him and be like, yo, I took your shit, Brooklyn, blah, blah, blah. Which prompts Mad Skills to write a diss track that was all kinds of, oh my gosh. He tore Murder up a new one. To the point where I don't think Murder has even responded yet.
Well, I think he went on Hot 97 and just admitted, listen, I stole it and I don't care. So, pretty much.
I mean, really, B. If you're going to take from someone, again, like I have a phrase, you don't piss on a tree that you take fruit from. Like, if you stole from that man, just pay him homage at all times. Do not shit on him. Because you're coming up off his idea. Period. So that's why Skills is going to be my winner of the week.
All right. Well, Voice, who is your winner of this week,
I got two. I'll give a shout out to Snoop Doggy Dogg. Made a partnership with Jack in the Box out on the West Coast. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. But
the burger
crime
joint.
chain, Jack in the Box and his company, the weed company, Mary Jane, made a partnership for people who smoke weed and have high nights. Created a meal called the Munchies. This is literally a Happy Meal, literally, for Jack in the Box people. And they are charging people $4 and change for it, and they made a lot of revenue for it. Jack in the Box is increasing in revenue because of this man. So, and because of him also, a Vancouver weed company has increased with all-time sales. So Canada, because of Snoop Doggy Dogg, is profiting from this whole weed epidemic.
You ever wonder what all this legal money made over weed? Now?
Invest in stocks?
No, I did. But besides that, you ever wonder if the people incarcerated over weed?
Yeah, it should be free.
Oh, get their good walking papers? Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure they're not. Because at the time it was illegal, but now it's legal. That's what it is. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
And the secondary, one more thing. Special shout out against all the people that are doing the No Pants Day today. It's 6 degrees outside. Listen, it's negative 20 degrees below zero. For the fact that you bravehearts are going out there in the cold wearing this, I got to salute you because there's no way I'll be able to do anything like that. I'm sorry. That's why you get raped.
That's why you get raped.
Yeah.
There you go. Crystal, who is your winner for this week?
My winner for this week is Paris Hilton. Because I've never seen somebody get engaged so many times. If you see the video of her getting proposed to, he gives her the ring and walks away. She never called him back, and she was steady staring at this $2 million ring. If your love game is that good for you to get a $2 million ring, I salute you.
I don't know. I remember her sex tape back in the day.
I don't think so.
I remember. I never saw it. Well, she's doing something to get a $2 million ring.
Well, I mean, obviously,
she's already rich, is what it is.
Pretty much, Paris Hilton.
You know what? I brought her up this week. Is it safe to say she's the first no talent celeb?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
did she pioneer that? Like, she wanted to open the door for all these Amber Roses, all these other people. Okay.
All right. My winner this week. I know we knocked Nigerians. Earlier, well, Bino did. So, want to give a shout out to the Nigerian winter sled team who qualified for the Olympics. 3 beautiful women from Nigeria are going to be competing in this year's Winter Olympics. So
and they will win.
And they will win.
Yes. So now they got track, and now they have the sled team.
I did see them, yes.
Yes. So shout out to them, man.
Interesting.
Now, if you think I'm going to make a cool running joke, you are completely wrong.
Right near the
I will
beach,
not.
Boy.
They are not Jamaicans. They are Nigerians. Now, here's Bino with losers with the rhyme and the rhythm.
You are a fool.
Who is your loser for this week, sir?
So the media in America, you are my loser. Okay. Now, can we play this tape of this young lady, this Muslim girl, getting beat by 3 other people?
Yes. Well, that looks like bullying right there.
This ugly video all over Facebook and Twitter today.
That's bullying.
This attack on a 9th grade girl by a group of girls has brought out the best and worst of so many people on social media. And almost as troubling as the violence itself in West Boca is the fact that instead of stepping in to stop it, a number of kids used their own phones to record the assault. The father of the victim is adamant, saying the girls attacked his daughter because of her Muslim faith. But the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says its investigation suggests something else. News Channel 5's Jason Hackett has spent his day investigating all sides and joins us live at the park where it happened with what he's discovering. Jason?
Now let me ask this question. Now, is there a let's all look at our computers or phones. Let's see if there's a GoFundMe page for this girl.
Thank you. Besides there not being a GoFundMe, where are the athletes taking this little girl on shows, or where's the outcry? But we get a little boy who looks like his face got bumped into the window with his cousin bigot parents, and we're all heartbroken and upset. Wow. It is what it is. If you're so against bullying, be against bullying at all times. Not when Doug over here is crying in the car about it with his bigoted ass parents. That's my point. It is what it is. And since you can't be that way, I don't want to hear about it.
Fair enough. Enough said. Yes. Voice, who is your loser for this week?
I'm going to give my loser to Kevin McCall.
Okay.
So this week there was a report that he allegedly accidentally shot himself with the chip.
What? This segment is sponsored by Cheez-Its.
I'm about to give this Cheez-Its loser of the week.
Yo, your blue sweater got orange all over it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, he accidentally shot himself in the toe, allegedly, and he's trying to say that it wasn't alleged. Somebody came in and pretty much plotted against him, and it was rumors that Chris Brown was involved. So when he found out that possibly Chris Brown was involved, he put down on Twitter saying, quote, Chris Brown and his seed would be in a casket if it had anything to do with me. Stop playing rumors. He also did say, going as far as saying that he would not make it to 29, him and his seed. So he went as far as threatening Chris Brown and his child. So now it's getting serious. So Chris Brown had nothing to comment. He basically had a video of him taking a crap. So I guess he's unbothered with it.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to anything. So, but you know, one thing I always learn when you become a father and somebody starts to threaten you and threaten your child, it makes things pretty heavy.
I can tell you're about to break the chair now.
Yeah, I'm really holding it pretty tight.
Please.
Has anybody threatened my son? I'm sorry, I'm going to jail.
It gets real.
I'm going to jail.
All right, man, take it easy.
Nobody better threaten these Cheez-Its. Well, you gotta see me personally. Crystal, who's your loser for this week?
O.J. Simpson.
OJ, what did he do now?
Pourquoi?
So, you know, back in November, he was at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Vegas. And they escorted him out because they said that he got wasted and acted unruly. First of all, he's been in jail for like 92 years, so he deserves that.
Show the Jew some respect.
But now, he's now threatening to sue for $100 million from getting booted from the hotel.
What is he, Hogan?
Because they're saying in a letter from his attorney.
If he said the N-word, then it'd be real.
So listen, they're saying that they singled Mr. Simpson amongst his non-African American friends and subsequently expelled him for what turned out to be a fake reason while he peacefully visited the Cosmopolitan.
Let me stop you right there. He has African American friends.
Non-African American friends.
But I'm OJ.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So my loser of the OJ, stay out of Vegas and stay inside.
If I would just stay
and
home.
stop murdering white women. Shit.
That wasn't proven.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Allegedly. Yeah.
The loser for this week goes to Newsweek. So Newsweek decided to post a picture of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King in his casket. Yeah. So they did a close-up picture of him. I guess, I don't know what to commemorate, obviously, it being his birthday this month. They decided to put his picture up. Immediately after a backlash, decided to delete it. But I just wonder, there goes a line once again. You have to make a decision. You act out the decision. You got to press post. There got to come a point where you say to yourself, maybe this isn't the best idea to be showing, Dr. King's dead body in a casket.
And everything approved it.
I was about to say, you got to figure this ain't one person.
But not only
that's
that,
posting,
FTMZ, because on reporting the story,
they show the
freaking picture.
Yeah.
Now it's all over the web.
Idiots. Unbelievable. So, and I know they've been classic publications to do that. I remember when I don't remember, but I know when Otis Redding died, they showed him in the airplane dead.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like I know they've done that before.
Jesus.
But I would think and that was back in the 60s. I believe it was the 60s. It's 2018. I mean, you would think that editors would be a lot more smart, but apparently not. All right, let's get up out of here. Let's give our shout outs. Voice, you can start it off, sir.
Definitely shout outs to Team Oceanside. Shout outs, of course, to the House, Hunter,
Trump,
Mom,
baby.
Pops. Yeah, no way. I'm not shouting him out. Shout outs to Mr. Triniman. I'm about to see you in a couple.
Whoa.
I'm about to see the pup, see how everything's going on.
Crystal.
My shout outs to the people who rocked with us for the 2 weeks that we were off. Thank you so much for coming back
Saying angry
and
messages.
sharing.
Where the fuck are you guys?
Literally, they're asking
coming
questions.
the hell back?
And sharing. Thank you so much. We love,
appreciate
entertaining you guys.
Bino.
Shout out to Sweet Mama as always.
On cue.
Thank you. Welcome back,
the true
Boris.
test that Boris is back.
That's absolutely awesome.
We had that other engineer that pressed the boom button. Whoa, you suck! Shout out to you guys. Let's have a great year this year.
Yes.
Okay? Last year I kind of hated all of you at one point of the series of the year. So let's all love and be happy.
Sounds accurate.
And grow this year. Yes. Even
Absolutely.
you, Boris. Get it together. And of course, shout out to these cheeses. Yes.
Sweet and salty. Pause.
You're welcome.
First off, thank you, Crystal, for these cheeses, because these are amazing. I would never believe that Cheez-Its,
I told you.
pretzels, and M&Ms would taste so good together, but they really, really do.
You know what? While we're at it, let's say goodbye to that Dunkin Donuts that we would no longer be frequenting.
Oh, man.
To be
Throw
fair-
away the whole gas station.
And shout out to us for not reporting it when we could have.
Yes.
Well, technically, you did now.
No kind of if you see something, say something in any of you.
No.
I'll tell you.
You guys did this episode.
There could be a bag on the floor smoking, and we're still not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So just shout out the family. I need a baby name. I need a baby name for the. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go, wait a minute.
Special announcement.
We actually did come up with a name, sir.
I'm hearing this one.
You got to hear this one now. Not for reasons you may think. We finally came up with a name for the next Denor coming through the tunnel.
Oh my God.
If you want to
Is everyone else on the edge of their seat, or is it just me? Yes.
Boris, are you ready?
Yes.
Boris, you ready?
You ready, B?
Bino, you ready?
I'm ready. Yo, Boris, get ready to press that. Woo!
Crystal, you ready?
I'm ready.
Voice, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Now, boys, I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but
oh boy,
we've decided to name new baby coming up Hunter.
Oh!
Good night. Good day.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
That's serious.
Voice, I'm afraid you're Hunter.
Wait.
Is it the only Hunter in town?
Wait. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Nah, come on.
Nah,
come
son.
on, B.
Nah, son.
Come on.
Nah, son.
Come on.
Nah, son.
The decision was not made by me. The decision was made by her mother.
To be fair, that is the premier baby boy name,
Absolutely,
correct?
but it's also the name.
Mrs. Altner, I see you laughing.
There's
You
also
better
the
tell me
name.
this is a joke.
This is also the name of Corinne's mom's dad.
The other, really?
Wait.
And remember the other baby that was named Hunter, and he didn't want to come in the house until that baby left?
So we're going to have 3 Hunters now.
Correct.
Wait.
Good day. Good day.
Wait.
I don't see the
Sunday morning
problem.
breakfast. We'll be right back.
We out. Don't see the problem.
Wait.
I don't see the problem.
Wait.
You got
What happened?